Gonna be so good.
What are you doing there? Turn your camera off. Dare you? There I am.
Sorry.
Oh, I dare you. Oh, you. Oh, for 2. Oh, she turned the camera on before mine, and then she didn't do my... People, 1 in the chat if I should fire this fry lady right now. 2 if she should demand her to come to Venice to slurp me off because of the pain in my mouth. Oh, my... Anyway. Hello. Hi, DJ Electra. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. I'm a little off today. Sorry about that intro.
Yeah, you really fucked that one up, huh? Holy shit. How do I sound? I probably sound like shit. She said I sounded great. Yeah, can we trust you? I'm
yes.
just kidding. We can because of that side boob. Speaking of side boob, you're going to be on Replayables. That's going to be amazing. And we will announce that when it gets close. I have so many cat hairs in my face. Hey, how is everyone? How are you, DJ Electra Fry? Oh, look at that. It says members. I forgot to do one thing. Can you guess what it is today?
What's that?
No, I forgot to do the goddamn moving background. But please subscribe to the channel and like and share. And, you know, take your phone out and jerk off on my face. That's what we're here for. And that member thing only exists on Patreon, not here, because they decided to demonetize us. And so, yes, I did call my dentist today and say, please, will you send me a Klonopin? And he said, yes. And I am now in the deep, deep well of Klonopin dream. This is where Stuttering John exists all the time? Oh, this is amazing. I don't care if I'm a loser unfuckable that has child support payments. I get why John does this. Except that's his life, not mine. And, ow! Anyway.
Oh, I'm
People.
sorry you're in pain. That sucks.
Don't worry about it.
You need to get that fixed.
Shut up, I'm not here for your... Yelling tonight is going to be hard. So, thank you for your concern, and we're just going to move on here. Does anyone's cat sit like this? Oh, no. Why do they do that? That's my cat Radar, and it's like that, and it's amazing, and I look at it when I feel this pain in my mouth. No, it's just amazing. And you might think, why is he all... He's watching TV, and I shave him twice a year, so that's why he's shaved down there. No, I don't shave him. Hold on. I do not just shave my cat's groins. That's gross. No, I shave them from the neck down. You can see in his neck, I shave him down. But for some weird reason, he doesn't grow down there. I don't know why. You all have cats like that. Shut up. Anyway. Hey, you know what also happened?
What's that?
Dogecoin pumped again, baby. Yeah. That's right, baby. Dogecoin pumped again. It's been so long, I forgot what that felt like. Oh, all of us who bought it at, you know, different prices. I got it at a really good price. But it pumped again, baby! Pump! Dogecoin pump! Dogecoin pump! I don't know what even that means at this point because, you know, it buys you nothing and it's worthless. It's totally worthless. But I appreciate the extra, you know, little bit in the retirement fund, which I'm sure will disappear soon. Where did it go? America. So anyway, that happened. Do you have any investments?
I don't have any. None. Should I?
No.
It's too late now.
Oh, it's terrible. It destroys your life. You feel like shit all the time. Like, oh, my life is like value because this stock went up. And no, don't do it. It's bad for you. It's very bad for you. But you know what's good for you? You know, you want to see something amazing for you?
Yeah. Of course.
Hush. Hide my bookmark.
What is it?
People. 160 days, 14 hours, 44 minutes, and 29 seconds till college football starts again. I can't wait. You know, I keep this on my screen while I'm editing, and I just watch 160 days left. That's not that many. In the grand scheme of the universe, that's not that many. Are you excited, DJ Electra?
I'm excited.
You see the countdown.
Yeah.
Please, everyone, go to the website. Hold on, I'll give you the website. cfbselect.com. And choose there. I'm way too committed to this link. And you'll get here. And this is, I just watched it. Like, we're almost there. Oh, it's so close. You excited?
Very excited.
It's gonna happen.
Toasta chunksta.
It is the longest edging of my life. We've never been this good. And we're going to a new conference. And we have billions of dollars in ad revenue. Oh, I'm spewing. My ceiling is like a melting iceberg of cum.
That's disgusting.
And that reminds me, would you like to come over this week? It's raining. Might as well come over. And, you know, we got the umbrellas. And you can hide from my cum. Oh, we'll talk about it later. Oh, no.
What, do you
That
want me
is
to clean your
never.
ceiling or something?
Oh, could you? Could you do that?
No.
Oh, I could hire you out as a ceiling cleaner as you bounce those tits 6, 8 feet in the air. Just like it's like the top of your Christmas tree, but it's the tits. Yes. So anyway, I'd like to start. I guess I started with some other stuff, but I'm going to really start with the Ferengi rules of acquisitions of the week. Is that okay with you?
I think so.
I don't care. Answer faster because I really don't care. You know that. So just yes man me. Please. Here we go.
Yes.
I love the Ferengi. You call them outside brain people or something, but I just call them smart businessmen. All right, here is the rule of acquisition of the week, and this one really is important for our current position. Here we go. Rule number 10. Greed is eternal.
Yes.
It lives inside. Oh, greed lives inside us all. Oh, it is the mother, the protector, the father, the lover. We love greed. Even if you don't say it out loud, we're going to say it in quiet rooms. We love to have more than him. Greed! Amazing. So, we're going to segue real quick to an amazing ad that DJ Electra made for us. Let's watch.
To the depths of hell, where darkness reigns supreme, suffering and torment, the air is thick with screams, the eternal fire's burning, consuming every soul in this infernal realm, where evil takes its toll. Welcome to hell, where pain is all you'll find, no escape from the agony that binds. Welcome to hell, prepare for your demise. And more Hackride flies.
Oh, everyone, take a look here. That's right, Patreon, Hackride Studios, HackrideTheDemon.com, Cashapp. I think she stumbled upon the Ferengi. Greed is eternal. Without even me telling her, congratulations, DJ Electra Fry. How do you feel to be so greedy? It's amazing.
Feels good.
It does. We're not greedy. It's a joke. What it means is we value our art. And if you value our art, you will go to Patreon, which I have made our business. If you love Hackride, then you love our Patreon. Yeah, this is fun. YouTube is fun. But YouTube has decided that they are in charge. Okay, I understand. You are our daddy. And we love our daddies. Oh, we love our daddies. In both holes. We'll put them in both. Now, we're not going to rely on you. No! Patreon is our business. So come to Patreon if you like the demon. This is where Hackride Studios members should be. We're going to give you weird shit, like the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes of every episode. Like the first 5 minutes of this episode, I was like, nothing's working, and if you want to see me panic, you gotta pay. And then I'm sure at the end, she's going to be like, no, the show was great, and we'll put that up there. And then it's like, you know, you get to see the contrast of how it began and how it ended 3 hours later. And only on Patreon. And even when our memberships come back, even when YouTube decides that we are exactly what they want and we've had 30 videos in a row with no copyright strikes, we're doing amazing. Patreon is our business. YouTube is our social media. We love them both, but we understand what they are. So join our goddamn Patreon. You want to really support us. Because if you support us only on YouTube, it's like saying, my aunt has a nice birthday cake. Oh, you're my cousin. They got married. Nice. You're not really here for it. You're just kind of here for it. Come join us over there. We have 6 categories. I'm going to release songs only to Patreon. I'm going to release videos only to Patreon. I'm turning Patreon into the best goddamn content creation for the demon on these platforms. And then number 2 is my partners at YouTube. Until they decide to grace me again with their memberships and super chats, which I greatly appreciate. And everyone, make sure you take the time and effort when you go to YouTube Music. That's right, folks. Not us. Oh, third-party music. Ugh. Wouldn't want to spend time on this app with us. No, spend time on the premium side, not with us. So thank you, YouTube, for shining a light on our negligence. Join our Patreon, please. You know, if we get 1,000 Patreon, no one in this universe could stop us. Just saying. Just saying. What are your thoughts, DJ Electra Fry, on my thoughts?
I think we should check in with chat.
Oh no. Oh no.
No?
No, I didn't say no, I said oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right, but before we all right, give me 5 of them. Give me 5 chats. Let's see if I can handle it. All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
We got Delta Zero. I heard Wawa was fighting with a mace at Venice. I'm not sure. What happened?
Yeah, I'd like to say no, but honestly, could I? No, because that could have happened like 8 seconds ago. So I would like to say, is it the mace with the spikes or the rounded? Is it just a ball of pressure against your brain? Or is it the spikes? Please answer us, Delta Zero. And the next one, go. We have 4 left, go.
We got Andrea here, the superstar mod of the world. I don't know. She's amazing. So, Hackride, you know what cures that? Tips and sex.
Oh, I will give... Listen, Andrea, I think you need to take a visit to Venice, where you get a little bit of that tip. Yes, from a demon, and a little bit of that sex from a demon. I think DJ Electra Fry would allow that. She's part of the team. Yeah, threesome. Andrea, DJ Electra, and Hackride.
Yep, we're a team.
Coming to OnlyFans in 2024. All right, next one. We got 3 more left.
Okay, let me find out.
You did this idea with you had 2 and you didn't have any more.
I'm working on it. I don't know. Here's Dylan from somewhere. Hi, Dylan. Same at Delta Zero. The pug sits like that. The cat does not in this house. So cute how Ritter sits like that.
It is. This is very cute. Dylan, we got to get you some pussy. God damn it. All right.
Speaking of which, he had his date. I think he had his date today.
Dylan, please put in the chat how the date went.
Yes, please fill us in.
You don't have to pay because you can't. But even if you did have to pay, I would say, Dylan, put it in there. We're reading. So please, go on. I'm not counting that one. 3 left. Go.
Okay, well, bad news. He had already answered that.
Oh, Dylan, no. What does it say?
She told me last night she does OF. I'm thinking that's OnlyFans. I had a question about freaking yourself on camera that she got offended by, so I didn't drive a state away to see a weird gal for the first date. I'm so sorry, Dylan.
All right, well, can you come on stage, please? Can you turn into your fries? We're going to do a reenactment.
Hello.
Oh. All right.
Wrong side.
All right, here we go. All right, keep that on the screen. Don't take it off. I am Dylan. No, hold on. You are Dylan.
Oh, okay.
And I am the girl. And she told me last night she does OnlyFans, and I had questions about so I am the girl that has an OnlyFans, but you don't know that. And we're on a date, and the mozzarella sticks just came, and you're Dylan, and action.
So, I do this show, and I play TikTok around the clock, and I'm a anyway, and so yeah, I think it's disgusting when you know, women do that on stage. They just bang themselves on stage on OnlyFans. What do you think?
So I didn't tell you, but I sort of have an OnlyFans account, and I do only personal and dildo services. So what you're describing is my personal sexual freedom that is something that you don't prescribe to. So as someone who is all inclusive, I just want to say that doesn't really vibe with me, Dylan. Although I was, as you can see, when I showed my friends on the phone, I said his bow tie is very cute, and he might be one of those weird guys that turns into something special. Not a serial killer, but your comments on OnlyFans, I think you're probably in the second category. What is your comments, Dylan, on that?
Well, I think I'm gonna go home and play with my puppets now.
Yeah, it sounds like it's probably something you should do because my labias are far too important to believe in the hands of someone so inexperienced. You understand?
I bet your labias are massive.
They're the size of the half of a donut, but Dylan doesn't seem to care because he ran away from the good-looking girls in LA to a place that's somewhere, and now he has to deal with fours, and so the size of my vagina is the least of his concerns. Do you have a comment? Please, I'll take it off air.
Well, I thought you were gonna be a good weird, but you're just an annoying weird. So, okay, bye.
Hey-o! Did everyone have fun with that? That was fun.
I don't think I did a very good impersonation of Dylan. Sorry, Dylan. You don't really sound like that.
It wasn't about you. It was about the... Anyway, comedy people understand that Dylan is a constant. The women change. So you were great. And I was amazing. Dylan, how close was that? Plus 200, that was exactly the conversation. Minus 200, it was like 10 words off. Oh, Vegas needs to hire the demon.
I guess I got the whole premise wrong. He does approve of sex on camera.
So no, not with you. Dylan, I do not approve with you. If you do sex on camera with you, with the, this is the neck thing. I'm going to see you eating a vagina with no neck. I think that will dig deep in my brain and last there. And here's the thing. I have a rule, and this is a rule, everyone. This is a rule. Do not have a vision in your head that can be the last vision. Don't do it. And that would be a vision. Oh, I would die on the last second I had. I'm like, my brain's going out, Dylan. And I'm not doing it, Dylan. No. I don't want that to be the last vision. No. So you can't put those in there. Like, I don't know what Paul George's leg looked like when it broke because I don't want to be dying on a bed and be like, oh my God, Paul George's leg. I don't want that. I just don't want it in there. And so keep clear some of the nonsense. Yes? Anyway, was that fun?
That was so fun. That was like
our
first role play.
It was. Oh, our first, but not our last. Oh. Oh, and everyone, on that note, please make sure you get, and by the way, turn your camera off. Turn it off right now. Get out. All right, so please, do you know PUZZLEBOX and Catch-22, a show which DJ Electra Fry does with a dirty, dirty human? They're now podcasts. Yes. Go to Spotify, go to Amazon, go to where you get your podcast. You unfuckables. Oh, you get your own podcast from everywhere. No, but most people just get them from Spotify. So if you're not an unfuckable, go to Spotify and check it out. We have Catch-22, PUZZLEBOX, and Gearbox. All of them are now podcasts. Thanks, YouTube. Anyway, HackrideTheDemon.com. I'm sure Andrea's hitting that hard. Andrea, hit it hard. And can I just say, DJ Electra Fry, that we owe Spurgsnake a giant thumb in the ass with lube while maybe he wants it. We should do it while he wants it. Because we were like, see you next Tuesday. Because that's how you're like cunts. Like, catch you next Tuesday because it's Catch-22.
Yes, catch you next Tuesday. How did we not think of that?
Because we were sucking too hard on the balls and weren't paying attention to where the dick was going. This is your fault. Because I don't suck on dick and balls usually. This is your expertise. And we missed it.
True.
Anyway, catch you next Tuesday. CUNT. Yes. Catch-22. Oh, it's so good. We don't have to pay you anything, which is amazing because no one gets paid anywhere around here. Because we have 20 in chat, no one's getting paid nothing, and we're demonetized. Anyway, all right. But I will say this: Gearbox is a hit. Have you heard of this show, Gearbox?
Yes, who hasn't?
Oh, it's a study of blind Mike Geary, and I gotta tell you this. We started this show 2 weeks ago. He hasn't talked to me much in those 2 weeks. Oh, so we're having an effect. I don't like the show, which means it's working. So, people, would you like to know who this week's guest host is? Would you? Did you like to?
Definitely.
All right,
Feel
people.
it.
This week's host, guest host, I'm the host. 2K! Yes!
Oh my god, it's the French puppet, 2K.
That's right. Yes.
Awesome.
That is right. So, you know, digging at the bottom of the barrel. Hey-o, just kidding, 2K. Oh, and that brings us to a topic I'd like to mention. And I would like to put a contest between Andrea and my beautiful, beautiful DJ. I want to see who could put up views first. Put up views.
Views?
Yes, and what I mean is, like, I want you to put up a banner that says views, but it doesn't scroll, it just says views. Exclamation.
VIEWS.
Exactly. Who can win this battle? And go, people, we have a battle. Andrea is desperately scrolling on her phone right now because she is doing other shit, not caring about her show because, my
Like
God,
that?
21. Oh, you win. I don't see an explanation. Andrea, get in there. You have an explanation. If you can put it in chat before her, you win.
What is
You
the
win, Andrea, if you can put it. If
An
you can get the
explanation?
exclamation in, you win, Andrea. Yes, Hackride, go get that explanation before she does it. You still have time. You still have time. Go. You still have time. She hasn't figured it out yet. Go, Andrea. Go. My money's on it. Who's gonna win? That's wrong. Andrea, you still have a
The
chance.
explanation.
She's gonna beat you.
You're not
No one's gonna
explaining
win.
things
I
well.
did not plan for no one win. Oh my God. Yes, please. I wanted you to take your titties out and smack each other with them, and then I would just come in and clean the boxes. You know?
Okay. Is it that?
As one does. Yes!
That's
Is
what
that
you meant?
Andrea?
That's
Is that
me.
Andrea? No, it's not. It's Andrea. You lose.
The views of 50,000?
Oh, you're just being crazy.
That's
You're
me.
just being... Oh, get out of here. Anyway,
That's not.
take
that's
that
not
off the
it.
screen. Take it off the screen!
It's off.
Andrea, you win because she would not take that off the screen in a timely fashion. Congratulations.
What did
So-
Andrea win?
Dis Kizzy. I don't know what Dis Kizzy is, but she's got to come to Venice to get it and lube up that pussy. So, if you want Dis Kizzy, come to this hizzy. Oh, shizzy. All right. We hear a lot of talk on this network about views because we have none. Oh, people love to throw that in the demon's face like that matters. Because I know I got Isaac Walmart. I got Duper Duper Doo. I got Duper Duper Doo. Oh, I'm pulling my dick out to that one. Yep. All right. I mean, we have Secret Snake. We have Bushrock Kid Andrea. We got Nimrod. We got the best. I don't need the most. I need the best. All right. Tom Cruise doesn't say, "Give me 100,000 best. Give me a 10 best." And then I will down here and we will. Yeah, I'm just kidding. In Minecraft. Hi-yo. Hand check.
Hand check.
Oh, where are your hands? DJ Electra Fry, where are your hands?
Where are my hands?
Yes.
In the right place. Where are your hands?
Is one in your butt and one in your vagina?
Nope.
Then they're not in the right place. How dare you lie to my audience? All right. You know, DJ Electra Fry, we only have 24 viewers in our chat, and they're like, hey, if you just make fun of Win by 2 or something, because he's like that guy that just jams a guitar center stupid Nirvana songs and Foo Fighter songs, you'll get a lot more viewers. And I'm like, no! That man has very drugged out eyes and I don't want to deal with him.
Good call.
Thank you. There's something going on there. He's like, I hate people who tell jokes. And he does a 9-hour show without any jokes. He really does hate jokes. He ain't lying. Why am I so low? It's save me. No, I'm gonna.
You're
I rise.
singing.
I'm not gonna rise. I'm on the camera so I can be lazy. Oh,
You need to work on your vocal aim at the mic today.
I'm trying. Stop. Do you hear me okay?
Yeah. Sometimes, except when you're, aiming the wrong way.
I took the condom off. Is that better?
Oh,
Maybe if I take.
much better.
Oh my god. Well,
Orange
Hey-o.
condoms.
hey yo. We all know. You gotta just throw that condom against the wall. Skeet, yo. Anyway, what were we talking about? Anyway, views. A lot of people text me, but I sound better though. Yes, definitely.
Yes. Yeah, I can hear you much better, actually. Oh, we have Doopa Doopa Doo in the chat. I liked it when it was still a K in the little circle. I knew who it was.
Let me ask you something. Are any of your favorite podcasters by like 40 episodes still wearing a goddamn like 20-pound mask? Because they're a demon. They have to. No! So we always still work with it. We try. Do you see how tiny this hole is? That's what she
Yeah.
said. Hold on.
That's what she said.
It's a tiny hole. And I'm going to work on sticking it right in there for you guys. You got to work with me.
Oh, dear.
Ah, all right, win by 2, watched by 0. No, it's watched by so many, Nimrob. That's the thing. I watch it because I made a rule. Oh, there you go, like this. I made a rule I can't watch anything good. So, I watch that. I watch MLC, I watch that. I watch a lot of shows. And when I say good, I mean they are good. I love them. They're very entertaining. But they ain't going anywhere. That's what I want to watch. I ain't going anywhere either. Hey, by the way. By the way, you ain't going nowhere. I know, Jay.
By the way,
I ain't going anywhere. I understand this. So, views don't mean anything. Mean nothing. Just let's grow this channel organically and remind me to fix the goddamn screen because we don't have memberships. I told you I was going to do that today and I didn't do it. That's me. That's on me. My bad. You understand, DJ Electra Fry?
yes, you're taking accountability for your actions.
I take a lot of accountability, don't you think? Anyway.
Yes, you do.
Would you like to see how some people mentioned me today?
Okay.
Right? They mentioned me. I appreciate it.
Nice.
All right. Why would you? Don't press. I'm pressing the button.
Okay.
Don't mistake yourself for the king. I'm the king.
Okay.
She pressed the right button. There we go.
Mention me, they mention me. Oh my God.
Let me ask you, DJ Electra Fry, in all your wisdom and your years on this planet, what are your thoughts on Boom Shakalaka?
Boom shakalaka. That's a good one.
It has been something that has been with us since 91, maybe 88. But what are your thoughts on Boom Shakalaka? Open the door on the floor. Everyone loves the dinosaur. That's where I first heard Boom Shakalaka. But is Boom Shakalaka
dinosaur?
Is Boom Shakalaka something that matters to you? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, I think it's I don't hear it often enough, and I think we should hear it more often.
Oh, what a yes man. No, I love her.
They mention me. They mention me.
This is just where bigger podcasters mention me. I stopped doing this. And our numbers cratered. Views. But hey, we're back. So follow us.
Oh my God, they mention me. Narcissism, narcissism.
Yes. I thought I healed myself by saying, no, I don't want to hear them talking about me, but apparently I do. Narcissism. Well, this is Tukey Soup. And I submitted a few songs. I think I spent 30 seconds on this dollar bill, y'all. Time is money. And I mostly just jerk off and sleep.
4 different entries from Hackride. Yes, there's 4 different entries, but they're all going to run into each other. It's 4 different styles of music. And I love the first one. The first one is a very catchy poppy ska song.
That's the one I voted for.
But for some reason, all 4 of these songs
Boom shakalaka.
seem to have like the same. They seem to focus on a catchphrase that I don't think Tukey's ever said.
He should say it.
You haven't, but you will. Oh, I've invented it, and now you can't help but say boom shakalaka.
So
All right.
all the songs, like they highlight the phrase "boom shakalaka."
That's amazing. I was never trying to win, folks. I was trying to introduce one word into this universe. Here we go. I think it happened.
Has Tukey ever said "boom shakalaka"?
Twice now that I've seen.
I feel like you should have, sir.
I probably should have. I think Hackride is trying to tell me something. I probably should have.
I am.
But I don't.
Boom shakalaka. Someone come and take my license. I shouldn't be a human. Take it away.
I think Tukey's never said "boom shakalaka," but here it is.
Gaslighting you, sir.
Here are the 4 submissions by Hackride. We might have to jump around, but here we go. This is
Jump
from
around.
Hackride Studios. These are
Boom shakalaka, jump around. All right, so I just did little quick, and I said, hey, if you want more, let me know. And I lost. Well, let's watch.
4 separate songs.
God, StreamYard is terrible for audio. We all need to learn OBS because I gotta say, the one thing about Win by 2, the audio is amazing. And he grabs his guitar and he plays his terrible songs, and you're like, well, that sounds like music, but terrible.
Okay, OBS it is. If anybody can be my tutor, please put it in chat. I need a tutor for OBS.
And by tutor, we mean you supply the cocaine, and then we learn from a real technician. He's a coke hole. Oh, DJ Electra Fry, the coke hole. The Secret Snake, you're so right. It's so bad. It's like you're listening to the music while you're, doing 69 with like a bunch of blankets and pillows over your head.
Boom shakalaka.
Yeah! Folks, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
That's a good one.
Yeah, right. No one's saying it. I didn't like take it from something I said. I'm saying no. Here's something original you should say. Boom shakalaka.
All right, so
I mean, how many times can you say Tukey? You have to come up with other words.
that keeps going like that.
So yeah, that's not bad. I wish instead of the boom shakalaka, shakalaka, it should be hacka hacka. You know, just
Yeah.
At least,
Boom,
at least
hacka
use that to-
hacka.
I
Like
did
that?
hacka hacka.
Yeah.
The hacka hacka rhymes with boom shakalaka. That's where I came up with it. It's like Tukey, hacka hacka, Tukey, boom shakalaka. Like it makes sense.
It does.
rhyme with hacka hack.
Yes, yes.
Right.
It probably would have worked better with.
This is three, like 40-year-old men going with masks on and filters going, does that rhyme? I don't know. Does that make sense? Retard.
Hacka. But again,
OJ
it was
is
very
giving
well
notes
done.
because he
I
used to
do
be
like.
a music producer or something.
Yes. No, a good one too. Yes. They're all very talented. We are all very talented. And yes, I'm putting myself in that group because, I have to lower myself down sometimes.
The horn line. I like the
Hey,
catchiness. I love upbeat. I'm a sucker for anything ska.
he is a sucker. I knew when I put ska on the thing, he was going to love it. Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's why I voted for that.
But here we go.
He's like a guy that I like to be jerked off with a left hand, and you just go to him and be like, I know what you like, and you just jerk him off with your left hand. Like, he's a green puff daddy.
So here's the second genre of Tukey song submission by Hackride. Again, I believe it highlights the term boom shakalaka.
And they all do.
This one's so good.
It's kind of like a old 50s doo-wop kind of deal. All right, now this is kind of like a indie, Annie DeFranco indie kind of thing going on here.
Whoever invented a word that you didn't invent, and they just said you should use this word. So, why did I do that? Oh, anyway, tooth pain makes you do crazy things.
Again, when do I ever say boom shakalaka?
You said it like 5 times now. It's all I hear from you from now on.
Again, it's fantastic, Hackride.
Didn't you say you were the boom shakalaka kid in high school, sir?
Yeah, this is what you do. You just start shit. You don't wait. You start shit.
Yes.
Let this be a lesson to every hack writer out there. You don't wait for the office joke. You start the office joke.
Mm-hmm.
You are the king of the office. You're a hack writer.
They used to call
And if you're fired, don't come at me.
me the boom shakalaka kid because I used to light basketballs on fire and then throw them from downtown.
Look how much content he got out of it, though. Come on.
Right now, this is kind of like the what
Tookie.
was that band that used to have that song? Don't park it on the dance floor.
No
Don't
parking on the
park it.
dance floor.
Oh, look at our DJ coming to full effect here.
Roses, sir?
No, it was like a stupid like disco. I don't know. I can't think of the name.
Do you know how much that would? You know how much cocaine that would cost you back in like the last 4 generations to put that song together? And you could just put it together in 3 seconds now. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. This is gonna be the outro song. I guarantee it.
Yes.
Yes.
What? Someone keep calling me? All right, so that's pretty much the same thing. So those are fantastic Hackride.
You're
And
welcome.
we'll probably use all these things for something. I mean, once you
Oh yes, please. Anything I make for anyone, please use. Shove them right in your ass. Tukey.
send it to Tukey, it's property of Tukey. But
Yes, I understand.
the contest is still going. But I will
Actually,
say
it's
there
not.
is a
No, I lost.
clear front runner.
Well, we didn't know that he wanted a juicy
I
fruit.
have to find
Even I knew. I didn't care.
No,
I
you
didn't
did
care.
know. I didn't know. He
I
wanted
did
the
know,
juicy
but I didn't
fruit
care. I was
song.
going to spend all day on that nonsense.
this person's
No.
name. Shit.
They mention me.
All right, we all forgot this whole segment is about how they mentioned me. And so, Bob appeared on Jake's show, and he mentioned us. And it's always nice to see Bob.
Went on Jake's show?
Yes,
Bob
he does.
Lieberman?
Yes, he does that sometimes because he supports lowest streamers. It's an amazing thing he does. So anyway, he mentioned us
That's
because
amazing.
yes, thank you, Bob.
They mention me.
What I was worried about is, you know, when you said that you got rid of when you got rid of
Get rid of anybody. What? Who they get rid of?
Hackride. When you got rid of Hackride, I thought I had to deal with Joe again.
No. It's just no. Hackride's too brilliant for what the fuck I'm gonna try.
Hey-oh! Put that on my gravestone.
You know
Bob
what I mean?
Lieberman for
It's-
president.
Yes. Oh, I love Bob Levy. And I love that goddamn background he's using. Oh, one of my best creations ever. Like a seat where his bat wings are coming out. I'm like, Bob, you're using this forever. Never give this up, even if I go away. He's like, who are you? I'm like, okay.
Like, look, I get confused just like anyone else, you know?
A little too fancy. A little too
Yeah,
fancy.
it's really
Oh, Bobby Nick, a little too fancy. Oh, how dare you.
Fancy.
The stripper came over. She had sparkles, so I had to send her away. Get out of here. You're too fancy.
he's amazing, but like I like to I notice I need to run my own show and know when because
That is true. I have noticed that I do like the flow of the show with Bob running. No one else. Like, just him.
Because he's
Like,
picking the chats to read instead of
All right.
someone
It's
else.
funny.
doing
It's
them.
just him and Gina, and it's fucking just their id. You know, I think it's a perfect mix. I think it's
I like
brilliant.
hearing Gina laughing in the background. It's so
It's
funny.
the best thing ever.
that's what
Yeah.
Uh,
And I
uh,
remember
uh,
when
uh,
I was on there and you had me pulling the chats for him to read. I was
Yes.
like lost. I was not doing well.
Yes. No, hey, listen, like, you know, hey, everything has its purpose. And I am very happy of the work you did and I did on the Levyverse. And the Levyverse is doing very well right now.
Yeah.
Oh. You know, we're part of that history. So thank you, Bob, for that. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of something bigger than ourselves. That's what it's all about. Because eventually just the locust people are going to eat us.
you know what I mean? In my mind, that's I know how it goes.
They mention me. They
All right, my host, this is very quick, but I live in a human body. These aren't my tattoos or muscles, although big and sexy. No, this is the host, and they mentioned my host, and he said, hey, please, would you put this on?
mention me.
Would you have KC on? I assume you're talking about Casey Armstrong or Casey Day. There's only two of them out there.
There's only two of them out there. Look at that.
They mention me. Oh my God. They
That's very neat.
mention me. Narcissism.
Yes, that's, welcome to my little narcissistic playground. I'm sorry, I had to do a little narcissism there.
Would
But
you
hey,
consider yourself a narcissist?
no, because a narcissist has no empathy, and I have too much empathy, and so it goes the other way. So where narcissism is on the scale and giving yourself up for everyone is here on the scale.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Here,
So you're an empath.
a little bit.
A little bit.
I'd rather have people disagree with me and be happy than be right.
There you
So
go.
there you go. And speaking on that, we're starting to get some information and some comments into our channel that are a little different than usual. There's one right here. Gotta hand it to him. It felt like watching a legitimately insane Silence of the Lambs style individual podcast. The mask, the weird inflections. Hello. I don't know if I like it, but it's weird as hell. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing. I don't know what you
Jeremy
recognize.
Halfcock.
And all those words on your question were in the right order. So I answer those. Congratulations. All right. Would you like to see the PUZZLEBOX story of the night, DJ Electra? I don't usually do this. This is like the second time I've ever done this. I was like, oh, here's a little story in the news. Maybe I'll cover this. And then it just expands and expands and expands. Would you like to see how it started?
Fuck yeah.
This is how it started. I was just scrolling through Twitter. And I saw this. Police were called to immersive Willy Wonka experience after families showed up to an empty warehouse. The event reportedly charged $40 for entry, advertised with AI art, and said that there would be a journey filled with wondrous creation, chanting surprises at every turn. Kids were all dressed up and crying, waiting for what they thought was going to be a magical experience. And I can tell you, it was magical, but mostly for us. Are you ready for it?
Ready.
What happened? Let's see.
If you are wise, you will listen to me. Don't throw a show if you aren't prepared. The parents will come at you like a pack of Karens. It's what you get when you try for a buck. All these kids got fucked.
Hey-o.
Parents get internet. Oompa loompa doopity-dee.
I think
All right, how was that intro? Hey-o.
Amazing. Oh, I missed
Amazing.
Gene Wilder.
All right, this is, well, I don't know why they picked this guy as Wonka, but they picked this guy as Wonka, and now let him relive it and just sort of break down what happened here from Access Hollywood.
I think it was a world of pure imagination
Oh, this happened in Ireland, so they all talk like Husey.
that you had to imagine that it wasn't a half-abandoned warehouse in Glasgow.
Oompa Loompa Doompity Dooped? A Willy Wonka festival in Glasgow, Scotland has been dubbed on social media as the Fire Festival for Kids, after families were left massively disappointed by the event. The Willy's Chocolate Experience event was organized by London-based House of Illuminati, and it promised fans that they could, quote, indulge in a chocolate fantasy like never before, and said on the website that
GG Electra Fry. Does that work as a Wonka? Oh.
That's the decorations that they had? That's the design?
There's piss all over the floor.
event goers would, quote, embark on a journey filled with wondrous creations and enchanting surprises at every turn. Unfortunately, it appears that attendees did not get the golden ticket. Access Hollywood spoke with actor Paul Connell, who claims he was hired at the event to play Willy Wonka, and he described what he saw.
Oh, my brother Paul. We're going to be hearing a lot from Paul. Let's hear what Paul has to say.
Saying he was told to give kids a couple of jelly beans and had to read what he described as an AI-generated script.
It was an absolute disaster from the...
Have you ever seen a perfect Willy Wonka? You know, when I think of Willy Wonka, I think of a young Craig. On those,
look like Craigers.
Right? I mean, he clearly looks like an Oompa Loompa. What are you doing? Put him in the Willy Wonka character. He's an Oompa.
Start of the day to the end of the day, really. It's the day started and nothing was remotely magical. Or I mean, we didn't even. There wasn't even chocolate. Like you would, a chocolate factory would be chocolate, but we were told to hand out a couple of jelly beans and a quarter of a cup of lemonade to the children. So they didn't even get chocolate. So I would say that the script was a disaster because it was clearly AI generated. So it was just gibberish. One day to learn 15 pages of gibberish. It was, yeah. And by the end of the day, the police were called. You know, people were shouting. They were, you know, people were fearing for their safety by the end of the day.
Images from the event appear to show a sparsely decorated.
They charge people to get into this?
They charge families $40 each to come to this warehouse where they put
No, you're lying. No.
Why would I lie? This is $40 each. I mean, in Ireland, which is everything. But here we go. Because the end is great. In Ireland, they confront the oppressor.
Varies greatly from the images shown on the event's ticketing website. House of Illuminati reportedly issued a statement saying they would be giving full refunds to customers.
Look at the one on the top or bottom right there. Come to Willy Wonka's, 5x9 in the high school gymnasium. Yes, this should be fun.
And apologized for the, quote, stressful and frustrating day, per The Guardian. The outlet also reported that police were called to the venue.
Here's your paraplegic bear, you retard kids. Go ahead and fuck it.
After complaints had been made, and Paul explained what happened.
You can fuck anything in this experience, kids. That's how we're making this hole. Literally put a hole in anything. Yeah.
Happened from his point of view.
Yeah, so the event lasted until I would say about 1-2 p.m., something like that. It was supposed to last until about 8 p.m. at the night.
So they gave up halfway through.
So the funny thing is I'd been playing Wonka at this point. I was supposed to get regular breaks, but I had a break, and I've been playing Willy Wonka for about 3.5 hours to the point where I didn't know where I ended in Wonka. And I was now.
Yes, and I have some video of that, and we will see.
Like a Heath Ledger level, like method acting Willy Wonka by this point. So a few of the others came and was like, you need to go on a break. Like, go on a break, recover for a minute. So I'd gone outside and just stared into space for a bit and just thought about how, bad my life choices are at this moment. And then when I came back after lunch was when it had gone a bit crazy. So they'd closed down the event. There was a mob of angry, rightfully angry, I'll add, parents and children crying, parents upset, and they were shouting.
Imagine you're the Willy Wonka that made the kids cry. Oh, that's going on your resume.
And you look like an Oompa Loompa.
Craig, why'd you make the kids cry? Oh, we know why you made the kids cry. Never mind.
I made my way back into the venue, and it had just descended to a point where people were running everywhere. People were doing things on their phone. They were putting their phone in people's faces. Kids. There was a little girl dressed as an Oompa Loompa crying, which is the saddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And no, yeah. So it was absolutely crazy. So I turned to the other actors and said, "How will we go to the pub?" So we kind of just went to the pub for a little while, and then when we came back from the pub, that's when the police had arrived. There was 2.
It was so bad. I turned to the fellow actress and I said, "Let's get the fuck out of here." And when we came back, the police were arresting people. It was so bad.
Yeah.
God damn, Yuzi. What do you got going on over there?
2 squad cars, and there was police just trying to calm people down. I think people were rightfully worried.
I love this.
To become an event where it becomes
nothing.
Oh, they lost. The second they bundled their kids up and threw them in that car on the way down to that warehouse. Oh, they lost. But would you like to see what the experience was like?
Oh, God.
We're an hour in? Are you fucking kidding? Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh my God. Scare the great unknown.
This is like me and my cousins when we're 8th graders scaring each other in our forts. What is
What
that?
is that?
This is nothing like the movie.
This is
I'm not
depressing.
joking. I paid £40 a ticket for this. Smallest bouncy castle in the world, and I bet we have to pay for that food over there.
They were hoping that warehouse bar answered every question from the parents.
These are like the photo bits there. What a load of money.
I don't know, that kid is going to have a fetish about green-haired girls for the rest of his life. That might be worth the money.
Maybe so.
They're all going to want to fucking airline hangers for the rest of their life.
I don't know. Oh, look.
They all will not come until they hear a plane taking off.
Chocolate river.
So Wonka's chocolate's so delicious.
That seems pretty impressive.
We have a camera here. We need to film your reactions for absolutely splendiferous. That is making it into the
People are just
commercial.
crying.
Would you like a
Look at that little
photograph?
girl. Oh,
Come on over.
What is that? That's not food. They're serving that as food. What the?
They were serving marshmallows and strawberries in a cup. All right, so what we have here is the parents confronting the people that ran it at the end of it.
Oh, good. So we get to hear from the people that started this bullshit. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. We lost Hackride. Oh my god. StreamYard sucks so much. Dick. Oh, he's back.
Get your shit together, StreamYard. My god. Like,
StreamYard
that
is
happened last week.
worthless.
It is StreamYard because it is not us. Everything is working great. Anyway. I'm not gonna stress out.
One, action! Absolutely splendiferous.
Hi, guys.
That is making it into the commercial. Would you like a photograph? Come on over.
So just FYI for people who are watching, we're so good at Hackride Studios, we keep notes as the thing goes. So if we get kicked off like that, we come right back in with it. That's why you go to our Patreon. We're worthy of it. Look at that right there. That's one of it's marshmallows and strawberries, people. Oh no. Have you ever had a marshmallow and strawberry breakfast?
No, sounds gross.
Fruits and berries.
Nuts and berries.
All right, now let's watch the managers of this talking Irish their way out of it. This is Firefest for kids in Oompa Loompa. That guy in the back there that's talking is the CEO of the event.
Starting from Monday.
No,
okay, if you don't receive refunds,
I'm going to call the police.
If you don't receive refunds,
Because you're now into liquidation, you're no longer a company.
No,
Is that why you don't have pictures up of your stuff?
No.
It's actual photo shuttle stuff you've got up. Sorry.
We use artificial intelligence to generate.
So yours are fake.
No, absolutely.
Yours are fake. That's why you don't advertise exactly what the thing is about.
That's what I said. There's not enough information about it on Facebook. Nothing. Or on the website. Nothing.
Is that why you hire bouncers? Because you knew we were all going to kick
No,
off?
these guys don't. These guys are like the caretakers of the building. You're like the building people. They've got nothing to do with them. And you get it.
So once you...
Yeah. No, thank you. No, nothing. So it's a scam. You've scammed children. These have scammed kids. That's what they've done. It's a total scam.
If you could start using they, because I'm fuck out today with them and I'm on that camera and you're pointing at me and you're accusing me of something I'm not today with.
But you're part of the venue.
I've been hired off the venue.
No, they have nothing to do with it.
So again...
Imagine if that man goes, hey, I work for the venue, but you make some good points. Fuck these guys. And you walked away. Legend.
For the purposes of trying to...
But he's for the company.
He's for the company.
He's the company, that woman.
Thank you for
Thank you for
your time. Do you think you're going to get rid of us? If you looked at the queue along here with people, parents and their children.
Well, when you get right.
No, you're not fucking sorry.
Writing.
You're pal.
Oi.
You're lucky if the cameras out because that's fucking rigged all your book.
Come back.
If you are wise, those guys, just a couple of junkies that decided to put together a trippy little carnival. Ooh.
Yeah, it's like, you know, charge 40 for it. Just give it away for free at that point. Just be like, all right, everything's comped. Here's your money back.
Right. I think they overthought it. Like, they thought they could do this, and then they realized that they're just worthless pieces of shit. And they couldn't pull it together.
Hey, Oompa Loompa Doopity-dee. What's this? All right, That's next. Oh, that was fun, right? So everyone, please support your local, Wonka in live vision thing, but it's like a weird warehouse where it's like, kind of looks like a Dexter crime scene. Don't go there. No, don't do it.
Don't take your children there, especially.
Oh, parents are just so looking for something to give their kids. Oh, if we were evil, we could make billions. You could give your kids something, but we're not doing that. Instead, we're giving you the algorithm. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the algorithm, which is just us watching social media clips. And as per usual, we start with driving. God, I hate driving. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Just delivering my Amazon packages, no biggie, in my purple outfit. Maybe it's a Laker day. Maybe he's a Minnesota Viking fan. Don't park on the train tracks. What are you doing?
It looks like a Furby.
No, just park on the train tracks. Oh, there goes a train. Right through the middle of his Amazon car.
What?
So that's what happened to my goddamn pussy. I never got it from Amazon. Amazon, I would ask that you grab the full-sitting pussy from the side of the road, wherever this is, and you'd send it to me. Why did he get my full-sitting pussy? What are your thoughts?
So wait, the train actually just broke that van in half and he survived?
Yes, it cut it in half and my pussy flew down the tracks.
Your
But he's
pussy
alive.
flew down the tracks.
But he's
Sorry,
alive. Amen. Yes, another human is amazing, but my pulsating pussy is still missing dollar bill, y'all. When am I gonna get that refund, Amazon?
Contact customer service. They'll be happy to help you.
They have a very good customer service, by the way, but I want me to refund my pulsating pussy.
That's nuts.
All right, people. If you don't think there will be selfies in Armageddon, you're crazy. God hates you. Hey, look. A giant tidal wave's coming towards me. Instead of running for my life, let's film and see how that goes. Hey,
What's up? What's this? Huh?
We're surfing! Yeah! Oh my god.
she was never seen again. No.
What the hell was that?
No, she was okay, but don't fuck with God. He wants to kill you. I was waiting for the tragedy. I was feeling it. Are you as broken as me? When you want something that's successful, you're like, that's not going to be successful. He's going to die. Yeah, you'll see what Don't know. No. All right. We're like 5 stories up. Oh, he's grabbed a fucking thing and he's going up 5 stories. This ends terribly, right? Oh, I was like, oh God, I'm not ready for this at 6 a.m. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. And he gets up there and he's like, I'm good. Oh.
Wait, how does that end for real? What happens?
That's it. He just gets to the top.
And then how does he get down?
He jumps and, that was, his family is now, there's a GoFundMe. Girls, you are nasty. Oh, if some guy comes up and asks you questions and this is how you answer. Oh, DJ Electra Fry, if you ever do this to me, you're off the field.
Maybe So, what's your biggest flex in bed?
Yes, DJ Electra Fry, what is your biggest flex in bed?
Oh, he asked her, not me.
No, I'm just asking you. What is your biggest flex?
I don't know what a flex is. What's a flex?
What are you most confident in your sexual proclivity?
Sleeping.
That is not sexual.
I don't know what the question is.
What are you good at sex?
All of it.
No, pick one thing that you are specifically good at.
Okay, I picked.
Now tell everyone.
Oh, I have no gag reflex. Is that a flex? There you go.
Not flex, but more of a relaxation. Like flexing is like, that's more of a relaxation. You're amazing.
Head.
So I'm gonna need you to call somebody and ask them what you think your biggest flex is, and see what they see.
All right, can we call someone, DJ Electra Fry, and see what they say your biggest flex is? Because you say one thing, which is amazing. What do you think they would say? Would you be up for that?
Sure.
Maybe the weirdo in Washington who did the comedy dance stuff. Who can we talk to?
Long time ago.
Perfect.
We could call my ex, a different guy.
Do you think they would say something like this about you and them?
That's great with you.
Okay.
All right.
Uh-oh,
And put
what
it on
is this
speaker.
person gonna say?
Oh my god, I'm gonna post this.
I'm not gonna post it.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
What is my biggest flex in bed?
I like when
All right. What do you think he's going to say?
I don't know. I want to hear though.
All right, people. Here we go. Buckle up.
you do that thing, you take the peanut butter and you put it in my eyes.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, wow.
Hello?
Wow.
Hello?
All right, DJ Electrify. Now we have some questions.
Wow. That is
So, boyfriends are important to women. Making boyfriends happy are important to women. Is this an exercise that you would try?
No, I don't eat things out of holes like that. No, I don't.
You don't mix food and sex.
I mean, I guess there's situations that it might work, but not in that one. No. Mm-mm.
So you're not putting a smooth or creamy peanut butter in your man's ass and then licking it out.
Well, that's better than the chunky one, but no. Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Is there a substance that you would put in there? Nutella, maybe.
No. Mm-mm.
We've learned. We've learned she's nasty, this one.
That's great.
All right, have you heard of ice football? It's like regular football, but on ice.
Not
It's
yet.
amazing. It's
Until
like
now.
it's an equalizer for the whites. Amazing. Because when you're a white on the football field, you're an offensive lineman or a quarterback. You can't keep up. There hasn't been a defensive back in the NFL that was white in 25 years.
25?
This is not talked about
That's
enough.
a long time, really? That's
Right?
shocking to
Isn't
me.
it crazy? So it's just like something that doesn't exist. But here we go. White people want to play football. Here you go. This is in Russia, by the way.
They don't have skates on?
No, they have regular shoes on.
They have shoes on.
Am heutigen Abend wir haben schon einen Krimi
And when they do kicks, they fall on their ass.
erlebt beim knapp 20:19 des Westens nach Vegas. Aber Stefe, sehr, sehr schöne Lauftechnik.
He's flipping him off as he's running.
Das ist arrogant. Das ist Taunting. Das wird in der NFL den Panzer.
Where
That is taunting.
Oh, da ist
Germany?
schon kräftig
Yes. No, Germany or Russia, one of the.
gedrückt und geschoben worden und Scharnbacher kommt nicht auf die Füße. So, ein Pass nach vorne. Weiter geht's. Und er bleibt auf den Beinen. Scharnbacher, der Quarterback, bleibt auf den Beinen. So, da er hier nicht als Quarterback fungiert, ist das meiner Meinung nach korrekt eigentlich in der Rolle. Meter. Da ist Axel Stein. Axel Stein. Touchdown für die Wessis. Bauen die Führung
It's amazing, Duper Duper.
und gleich noch der Point after Touchdown. Was ist hier denn los?
Doodly-doo.
Oh, isn't that amazing? That could be an American sport for sure. I would bet money and watch college kids in Oregon play that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. We should start it. We should start the league.
We know what's going in the food booth. Lots of fries. Men, check your females, please.
This is day 3 of getting railed by 365 people in 365 days. Yep.
All right, teacher Electra Fry. Now, have you ever had the goal to get fucked once a day by a new guy every day?
No.
Huh. What's wrong with you? Doesn't that not seem like a appropriate goal for a woman and a youth sighted?
I mean, if that's her
Spread
goal,
open.
I'm not gonna hate on her. You know, she can have her goals, whatever her goals are. Go for it, girl. You know, go for gold.
And I think this is to show her ex who's in charge.
Yesterday I got filled up by one guy, and then a couple of hours later I got railed by 3 people at once, so that was fun. Today I actually don't have anything planned, but I am going to a winery, so I'm kind of hoping there's going to be a couple of cute guys there, or maybe I'll meet someone out afterwards. That's always a little bit fun, leaving it up for chance. Nothing locked in yet, but don't worry, I will make sure I get day 3 done and dusted. Stay tuned.
She died last week of herpes. Well, you know, that happened. All right. I just did a little.
Is rocking. She couldn't.
It
even move
is.
a single
It's
muscle on
perfect.
that forehead. Wow.
Yes, listen, it moved a little. I'm not going to lie.
I
But
saw a twinge of movement.
it moved. But would you? I'm going to find the 2. Where's the 2? Here we go.
That was
Then
a
I steal
2. You put
everybody's
a
man
2?
because look at me,
I've never
I'm
seen
the
you
best
put a
thing
2.
on hand. I am a stop sign of beauty because I am a cutie.
Oh dear
And I
God.
look so good, like you wish you could in my hood. I am the best of the best. There is no test because I'm greater than the rest. So if you see me walking down the street, just dream. Don't worry, I ain't mean. I look like a sunshine of life. I'm going to be somebody's wife. The board.
Meet Black Wawa. Hey-o.
Wow. That's I was a little scared of that one.
That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a definition of a 2.
That's a run for sure.
This is going to be an insurance nightmare, but oh my God, does that look cool.
Oh, mirror truck. Oh
A
my
mirror
God.
truck. A mirrored 18-wheeler. So yeah, that is not good for traffic accidents.
Not at
But
all.
it looks amazing. That got to like point A and point B, and they're like, get that off the road because we're going to wreck right into it. It looks like the trees. So, yeah. All right, everyone. We lost demonetization. It was terrible. We cried in each other's arms. DJ Electra Fry and myself. Oh, we didn't care. Because we're doing this for fun, not for money. But some people are a little different. And this is a person who doesn't quite have our perspective.
It's my workout program yesterday. They take my account for me. Guess what? People are still buying my workout program. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what though? Guess what? I'm making more money in a day from my workout program than I am from OnlyFans. God is fucking good. Cause I don't want to do OnlyFans. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do OnlyFans.
Oh no. Hold on, let me first be.
Then why
That's
are you doing it?
that is a sample for DJ Electra Fry when I fire her.
It's terrible.
I don't want to do OnlyFans.
And always we end Algorithm with some pussy. That's how we do.
All right. As one does.
He's so cute. Watch.
Oh, that was so cute.
So cute. That's how we end Algorithm. Just a little bit of
Love
pussy.
it.
Yes. Oh, was that amazing? I thought we had fun there. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Should always
All right,
begin
what's-
and end with pussy.
Well, hey. Tell me more about
Little life
yourself.
advice for people out there.
Do you have some chats before I move on to the next thing?
Sure.
Fluff.
Fluffy.
Don't know what it means, but I'm all for it.
I don't know either. Kitty.
Kitty kitties.
Say it. Come on, do it.
Doopa doopa doo. Hey-o.
Oh, my
Maybe the
God.
best thing that we've ever done. Yes. Doopa doopa.
That was awesome.
It was amazing. So coming up, people, we have learned how to date in the military. We've learned how to date when maybe you don't know the right procedures of dating. Maybe you're too young. Maybe you're an unfuckable. I don't know. But this one is crazy. Are you ready, my love, for the main course?
Let's do it.
Because I gotta say, dating these fucking brunettes is not easy, man. Oh, these brunettes! They got this dark hair and this attitude. I think it's time we make a video about it. Would you like to see? All right, everyone. Crack them knuckles. It's time for Pashables.
Relationships, women, penis, the other things.
This week is all about dating tips. How do you succeed with these goddamn brunettes and their goddamn brains and attitude? Military has found a solution for us all. Well, let's watch. Do you agree that DJ Electra Fry, you women and your brunette brains are torturous?
I never thought about it like that. No.
Right. We need to learn how to succeed as a species. So they made a video for it. Let's watch. Hold on, everyone. Put in the chat if you would. I would. I'm so quick on my woods. It's crazy.
How to succeed in business, or with brunettes, or blondes. They're all important missions, wouldn't you agree?
Yes!
Well, here's one way to tackle the brunette problem. See what you think. First of all, be late.
What?
I'm already in love. I'm already in love with your commentary, military. Be late to those brunette hoes. Oh my God, they don't deserve you on time. Be late. Oh, if you're on time. Oh, if you're on time.
That'll show her you're a busy, important person. That you're not too interested in her.
Fuck you.
Play hard to get.
Oh, my dick is hard to get right
After
now.
all, you're worth waiting for. This will make a great first impression.
And you look like Taylor Swift. Where's your where's your tits in your ass? Do a little work there. Make that bitch wait. Oh, that's worth the price of admission right there, folks.
Then, laugh it off.
Laugh it off.
And laugh it off. Wow.
I'm an hour late and I murdered your father. Let's get over here, bitch. Do you have enough liquid in your mouth to maybe suck on something later? Just curious.
Apologize? Oh, come on. Don't be a square. Okay, now the topper. Show her what a sense of humor you have by holding her coat just a little bit too high.
Make that bitch jump to get warm. I swear to God, if you want to warm, you gotta make a jump.
This is
Right?
Oh, fuck these videos. It's starting. I'm starting to cry already. Oh, we're already starting to cry. This is going to be a rough one.
Next, be masterful, protective. Grasp her arm firmly and steer her down those steps to the car. She can see that you're the aggressive masculine type.
Walk too
What are you
fast for her.
doing? Opening the door? You'll spoil your ring. Oh.
He just threw her the fuck in the car.
Jeez.
That's
He
better.
doesn't even close the door for her.
Sure.
He goes, that's better.
Treat her as an equal. Women like
Treat her as an equal. Even though it goes against everything that you feel. We have to tell you, she's equal because she's human. Treat her as that. Even though she ain't.
Besides, if you're late, there's no sense wasting time on things she can do for herself. Let's face it, sometimes there's just not enough time for good manners. Right?
Yes. There's only time for dick whipping out and slapping on your face. We don't have time for man.
Doors afford a continued supply.
Bitch!
Wow.
Ah! All right. These goddamn brunettes, I'm telling you. Ah! Hey, just out of curiosity, DJ Electra Fry, what color is your hair? Here we go.
I have chances to make an impression on your companion. Don't pass one up. It's always good for a laugh and an opportunity to show off your leadership qualities. How? By leading the way, going first, naturally. That's the boy. Keep leading the way. Good naval officers always lead their men, or their women in this case.
It's very, Puff Daddy, PDD right there.
When you get to your table, sit down immediately. Shows you're relaxed. Help with
Sit down immediately. Do not help her. Do not pull out it. Do not do anything that would help her at all. Sit down and ignore her and look at the menu.
Well, you
Start smoking as fast as you can.
helped her on with it. Besides, it's her coat. She should have checked it anyway.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, yes. Make sure you're seated so you can see what's going on, too. Makes for a much more interesting evening. Now, here's perfect opportunity to demonstrate your independence. Remain seated. After all, it's not during working hours, and you are doing him a favor by presenting your date to him.
Yes, and every time you rise up off that chair, your vagina smell enters the room. Limit that, please.
On the other hand, she should be impressed by meeting a senior officer. No question about it. This
All right, so basically, like, the older officers get the younger officers laid. That's the system.
young lady will be grateful for such a lovely evening with a charming person like you.
Oh, that's gross.
That's one approach to the problem of how to succeed with brunettes. Suppose we consider another way and see what you think. How about starting by being on time? Not just for a date, but for any social engagement or business appointment. This indicates
It's so funny that they gotta tell, they made a video like, these dudes are treating blondes way different than everyone else. So we gotta make a video so, like, treat brunettes the same.
I think
Think
you're
about
right.
why they made this video. It's because blondes, like, no one was paying attention to the brunettes. The brunettes were like, we need a video.
you are a dependable, business-like person, that the appointment means something
And can I say that brunettes are way hotter than blondes anyway? Just in my personal opinion.
to you. And let's face it, A good-looking girl isn't going to wait around too long for anybody.
Especially if the tits are normal.
Too many young men on the prowl. Make it easy for her to slip into her coat. Hold it at the right height. That's
Don't make a jump for it like those other assholes.
being thoughtful. Watch the hair.
She's pretty.
If you muss it, you're going to lose points. No, you don't grab her arm. You offer assistance. If she needs it or wants it, she'll take your hand, or perhaps your arm. But once
she'll grab your cock.
The need for assistance is past, she'll give it back to you. So don't be surprised.
Now get my Mustang, bitch.
Yeah, doors do offer an excellent chance to make a good impression. It's a way to show your respect for ladies, or your seniors for that matter. Thoughtfulness, making things easier for someone else. This is at the heart of good manners. And in the heart,
I want that car.
Gentlemen. Besides, it's the way to
The
succeed with brunette.
Yeah, like a 1960 Mustang fastback, baby. Give it to me. She's getting it tonight. Oh, it's a fastback dick.
Ladies first.
I'll take the car.
It's an old saying, but a good one 90% of the time. Of course, if you're entering a restaurant or something comparable and there's no maitre d' or hostess to lead you to a table, then you would lead the way and select
I was
the
going to say
table.
64.
She'll expect you to help her off with her coat and arrange it over the back of her chair so it's not all over the floor. No,
Yeah, morons.
She shouldn't have checked it. It is common practice for a lady to wear her coat to the table. Although if she indicates a preference for checking it, that's fine too.
Whatever gets you the pussy, dude. Don't argue over the bullshit. Right?
There. She has an excellent view of the room. Good thinking. You want her to have a good time, and being able to see what's going on will be half of the fun.
Very pretty.
If you have a visitor, and you probably will when you have a companion like that, stand, show your respect for a senior or a lady. This isn't just military etiquette, it's being a gentleman. And you present a man, even if it's the Admiral himself, to a lady. Respect again. It's his pleasure to meet her. In this case, there isn't much doubt about it. Check the menu with
We all want to fuck Snow White, is what
your date. And if you have any knowledge about the specialties of the house or know particularly good dishes, let her in on it. But once you have both decided, you do the ordering. Well, that's another approach to how to succeed with brunettes.
That thing.
Looks like a winner, wouldn't you say? Let's take another typical situation. Going to the theater. You know, there seems to be something wrong here. Ah, that's it. He's walking on the wrong side. Wonder what his next move will be. A taxi. That means a door. And that means... Yes, sir, this fellow's a born leader. One thing you can say, he's consistent, isn't he? Wait a minute. What's happening here? The girl out first? Well, I guess he boxed himself in by getting into the taxi first. Too bad. But get up.
He's doing all our color commentary for us.
That's right. Pick the seats you want. Whoop. Pardon me, sir. Sorry about that. Now, to settle down and enjoy the movie. Nothing like a little snack to add to the fun. And your neighbors will love you. What do you say we go through this situation again? The right way. The way that's successful with brunettes. That's more like it. You walk on the curbside at all times.
Yes, let's go through it one more time. But let me give you one life hack, everyone out there. This. You may fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese. Yes, it's so simple. They're so simple, gentlemen. This is called spells, charms, and incantations for women. And on page 97, you just give them a piece of cheese, they'll be happy. Oh, here we go. Just
Cheese
saying.
is good.
If I gave you a piece of like Swiss cheese that tastes really good, was like melty, wouldn't that take you away from whatever we were talking about for 20 minutes? Amazing.
Or on her left. And when you part company or meet a lady, a salute is the proper greeting or farewell.
Oh, I thought you'd do this right in their vagina. I guess you salute them. Things have changed.
It's the same thing as tipping your hat when you're in civilian clothes. Believe me, the brunette is impressed.
That needs to be the sample when I pull out my penis pictures online. The brunette is impressed.
That's right. Ladies first. It's a good rule most of the time, and logical if you consider that the reason is to make things easier for the lady.
We tolerate these bitches, so it's easy for them. We know what we got to deal with over here. I love the subtext. The subtext is my favorite part of these.
Now, here's one of those situations where the lady doesn't go first. The reason you go first is to make things easier for her, to open the door and assist her in getting out of the automobile. It makes sense, just as most gentlemanly traditions do. Right. It's her decision on where to
Is that Jackie Onassis? Why do they all dress like this?
sit, not yours. If you want to make a good impression, be considerate of the other person. Adjust your preferences to hers. And if you feel you must nibble on something during the show, at least do it quietly, out of consideration for your neighbors. Well, you're squared away on how to succeed in restaurants and theaters. Let's take another situation. A small gathering in a home or officers' club. Uh-oh. I have a feeling we're going to see anything but the right way to do things.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, the necessity for making and acknowledging introductions occurs frequently. It should be done correctly, but I wouldn't bet on it in this case.
Mrs. Rohr, I'd like you to meet Mary Jackson and Midshipman Williams.
Perfect introduction. Man presented to lady. Looks as though he's going to wring her hand off, doesn't it? And who knows whether she wanted to shake hands or not. Of course, she had no choice. His hand was out quicker than a waiter's in a nightclub.
Oh, hello there. I'd like for these good-looking women to meet you. Mary, this is Mr. Pren. Mr. Pren, this is Mary.
How do you do, Mr.
Good evening, Mary. What? Oh, Childs, Mrs. Rohr, I'd like to have you shake hands with the commander. Mrs. Childs, Mrs. Rohr.
It's all...
He goes, ugh.
Almost unbelievable, isn't it? This young man puts bad manners back to back. First, he calls a senior officer Mr. instead of by his rank. He still doesn't get on his feet, and he presents the ladies to the commander instead of vice versa. And I do believe he was going to ignore the two ladies completely, if it hadn't been for the commander. Well, we'd better run through the whole thing again, the right way, because you do want to be successful with those brunettes, right?
Yes.
I guess. They're like, I don't know.
22, 19. Mrs. Rohr, I'd like you to meet Mary Jackson and Midshipman Brown. How do you do, Mary? How do you do, Mrs. Rohr?
How do you do?
Jack is in your husband's battalion.
Oh, good evening, Commander. Good evening. Mrs. Childs, Mrs. Rohrs, Miss Jackson, this is Commander Pren. How do you do? Meet you. I believe he was aboard the Constellation when your husband was, Mrs. Childs.
That's how you succeed in being a gentleman and impress brunettes. Wait
Impress these dumb hoes.
until a lady offers her hand. Then shake it briefly, firm but not crushing. You get on your feet for a lady, or your senior in rank or age. As a matter of fact, it's good manners to acknowledge an introduction to anybody by rising. Perfect. The senior officer addressed by his rank. You're on your feet, and the man is presented to the ladies. A good way to remember this is to mention the names of the ladies or senior officers first in the introduction. In the case of introducing one person to a group, just follow a simple practice. The single person is introduced to the group. If this group had been larger, you would have
I hope you gentlemen are writing this down. This is important stuff.
said, "This is Commander Pren." Then the names of each member of the group.
Mrs. Kaufman, Miss Heffron.
Miss Heffron, how nice to have you with us tonight.
How are you this evening? All right, let's consider a more formal situation. The receiving line.
Oh, hey, Wendy, how are you? Are you enjoying how your grandparents met then fucked? This is how it happened.
It looks as though we're going to get a lesson.
We're just
in
watching how our
not to
grandparents
succeed in
fucked,
being a
Wendy.
gentleman. Let's see how it goes.
Hi, I'm Charlie Williams. How you doing? Mrs. Kaufman, may I present Midshipman Williams? Mrs. Kaufman, really a nice party. Glad you invited us.
Midshipman Williams.
Oh, hello there, Admiral. How are you? Nice party. Mrs. Kaufman,
see you.
Present Miss Jackson. Oh, say, weren't you on the Salem, if my memory serves me correctly, during the Korean War?
Dear
hello,
Miss Jackson.
He's making points with the Admiral, though. But what about the girl? He went through the line without even thinking about her. She may as well have come alone. I wouldn't give him much hope for any success with her. Other than that, what do you think about the rest of his behavior? More important still, how do you think those people feel?
They're dead, all of them. They're all in the grave.
Let's take this situation again, the right way. You'll note that the young lady does not hold your arm. That is correct. And you walk on her left. As you near the line, allow her to move ahead. No handshaking with the aide or escort. However, the first person in line may be the host or hostess at times. So if the hand is offered, take it, of course. That's a very simple rule. Just wait until the other person offers to shake hands.
Miss Jackson. Mrs. Kaufman, may I present Miss Jackson?
Miss Jackson, how nice to have you with us
Don't
tonight.
be a weirdo.
Miss Jackson.
See you, Miss Jackson. Midshipman.
Midshipman Brown.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
This is the way to go through a receiving line. If an
Have you
aide
ever
or
done
dance
that? Been in a
chairman or
receiving
some
line
similar
like that?
No, it's so weird. I just hump everyone's leg, I think.
Probably.
Just make it awkward
person
as
heads up the
fuck.
line,
Can't take
you
you
do
anywhere.
not shake hands. Further, as in all handshaking situations, you wait for ladies and seniors to extend their hands before you shake hands.
There's
Right,
so
if you're
many
late-
rules. Why is there so many rules to this shit?
Meets and dances with your
Control.
friends. At other times, your place is with her. Be considerate. That's your main obligation. And if another young lady is left alone for some reason, stand by until her escort appears.
Yes, you may then get 2 ladies for the night. Hail!
Consideration for others. Kindness. This is being a gentleman.
Being a gentleman.
Dancing. This is good duty, no question about that. Enjoy it, but be in good taste. Show respect for your date and her reputation, and she will respect you. Success with brunettes, or blondes, or just about anybody, is built upon respect. And being a gentleman is to command respect. How to succeed with brunettes? Be a gentleman.
Yes, because they're such different creatures than the other one.
Fashion, pose, relationships, women, penis, the other thing.
She got a kiss.
I thought that was a very important passion pulse for us. To understand these goddamn brunettes. Eh, speaking of which, I teach you Electra Fry. Are you a brunette?
Mm-hmm.
Hey-o! Why do you think I did this episode?
It's pretty funny.
Yes, we need to understand you. Oh. All right, people.
I confuse myself. Don't worry.
Oh, you confuse all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna take a little break where we have a drink and a smoke and some pee. But I asked DJ Electra Fry, I said, hey, I have some songs I discovered I didn't even know I did. Would you make a video for them? And she said, yes. Hopefully that's something you're into. I don't even know these songs. How good I am. What do you think, DJ Electra Fry? You like that?
Yeah, they're really good. I can't believe you just forgot that you made these songs. Like, oh, just put them away for a rainy day. They're really good.
All right, well, it is raining in Los Angeles. peoples. We'll see you in a few minutes. Everyone, go get that drink. Go take that pee. But make sure you take your phone with you and listen to this great music. Here we go. Oh, that's right. It was the DJ Electra Fry video.
You missed the ending with the pussy. You skipped it. It ended with the kitties, with the pussy. Oh.
Oh, there they are.
So cute.
Yes, they are. Layers of gray. Oh, thank you so much. And that is all. I called DJ Electra earlier. I'm like, I have some songs I found. You want to make a video? And she did, and they're amazing. Those are amazing. Oh, thank
And
you,
you
DJ
named him
Electra.
Black and White. And I had in college, I had an assignment where I had to make a painting with only shades of black and white and no shades of gray. So that's why I called it Layers of Gray.
Well, I found your work amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We are quite the team, you and I.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, god damn, it's amazing. And so, I'd like to mention this, because I don't usually do this sort of stuff that often. Because, you know, we're fun here. But, this happened. Cat Janice, an artist, a content creator, and a musician, passed away yesterday. And, I would just like to say, as a content creator and someone that creates music, that she should be recognized. She passed at 32 of cancer. She was a mom. That's a 7-year-old on the right there. She was tremendously brave. I'm going to go ahead and put a few links in the chat now. And if Andrea, if you can copy these and share these out, that would be great. So first one I'm putting in there is the GoFundMe for the 7-year-old. Because he's going to live his life without his awesome-ass mom.
Aww.
And the second link I am putting in there is the song Boring Fuck You Do. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. But if it is. Because, you know, we need to do things for others sometimes, not just ourselves. And this man on the right there deserves our notice. There's only 17 of us, but I don't care. Everyone matters. And this mother was a creator and an artist on YouTube, and she made a song, and I put the song in the link as well. It's just clipping it. It's an amazing song. I can't play it here because it's copywritten. It's got like 15 million views by now. And I hope it has 10 million. Because this was a woman that fought. And I dedicate this show to her. So, Cat Janice, wherever you are, your punk rock attitude, your ability to live for others, and your ability to live beyond this life. God bless. We'll miss you. So, Cat Janice, please take the time and give it the proper respect. Because she is beautiful. I think often about us, DJ Electra Fry. We're not going to be here forever. This content that we create is a daisy in the wind, here and gone. So, I just want to take a second to say thank you to those who support us. It goes by so quick. And then you end up in the Twix. We all end up in the sad but true. But we do. And I think at some point, because I'm older now, we kind of want to get in the Twix. It's like comfy. Anyway, you want to see some aliens?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
It's goddamn alien time! We don't live on top of ants. No, I've studied it enough now. We live on top of crickets. You know, whatever you want to call them. Grasshoppers, locusts. These are our gods that live below us. Our Jesus is a locust. Guaranteed. Everyone, meet Charles Hickson. From, I can't even pronounce this name, Pascagoula, Florida. The UFO incident said the alien warned him that this world would be destroyed again if humans did not change our ways. And he was one of two witnesses, and in this video he describes his encounter as the craft descended and took him aboard.
One on this arm like this, and on the other one, you know, they had my other arm like that. And I just seemed to lift up to the same height off the ground, and we just moved into the craft.
Now inside, how did they lay you out? Do you remember how it happened?
Yes. I didn't see any tables or chairs or anything in there. I'm not saying it wasn't in there because the light was almost blinding, but I didn't see any. And when they carried me inside, they seemed to just lean me
That is aggressive boldness right there.
back, you know. And this eye, well, I keep referring to it as an eye, and it moved up in front of me about this close. And it started right at my eyes, looking me right in the eye. And it hesitated there for a few seconds, and it just started moving.
It was 1972, by the way.
Moving over my entire body. When they brought me from the craft along this area here, and they didn't drop me, you know, they just released me back to the ground. And I fell. I don't know why my legs were weak. I don't know why it was the fright or what it was, but I fell onto the ground. And that's when I seen Calvin. He's standing right over here in this area, and he was standing.
Calvin is the other witness. Him and Calvin are the witness.
Facing the river with his arms outstretched like that, just like he was staring at something. I think there has to be a reason Calvin and me was picked.
Maybe because you could take it?
Well, it might be. I don't know. I think that they know more of what's going on down here on this earth than we think. And
does this guy look like he's lying? This is a man of. You cannot get a more man of salt than this.
I don't know. They might have been, you might say, looking for somebody that could, you might say, hold up under the strain, and convince people that there is another world and there's some kind of life on that world.
All right. Here is a super cut of some of the things that are going around now. The word somber is used. The word, once we learn this as humans, we are not going to be happy. So this is just a super cut of where your attitude should be with disclosure. I call it the fear supercut. Because you need to have an element of fear. You need to understand. Be afraid.
It's just like humans, right? Humans are generally kind, but we also kill animals for food. And like, if you were a cow, you'd be like, these evil humans are gonna chop me up and like, you know, eat me. So but we're not actually malevolent as a whole, but some lower sentient species would see us as malevolent.
Are we prepared to?
You understand what he's saying there. He gave up the game. We're being eaten. But it's not our fault. We're just food. We're just on the menu.
To recognize that we're not at the top of the food chain, potentially. That we're not the alpha predator, that we are maybe somewhere in the middle.
If many people knew.
That's Lou Elizondo saying, and I've played it here before, that we are not on the top of the food chain. You know how you know that we're not on the top of the food chain? We have an expiration date.
What I know about it, from my study of it over many years, they might be very alarmed. We have many cases on record of cattle being taken. I'm glad to think that some of them, like beef, there might be other forms of protein that they might be after, which would be rather more alarming.
No, I'm talking
a more human form of protein.
Here about malevolence. I'm talking here about deliberately targeted attacks by, alleged non-human intelligences that weren't accidental.
You might be asking, where's his face? Well, we got a demonetization. So I am playing careful with all this.
That they were deliberate acts of murder, killing, and mutilation.
If the general public knew or saw what you saw, what would the next week look like? How would the public react?
DJ Electra Fry.
Yes.
He just asked him, if you, DJ Electra Fry, knew what I know, how would you react?
Somber.
I don't know.
Somber. That's how I feel. I feel we're lucky because we're near our 50s and we've had a full life and we'll probably not get much further than that. But I feel for your son. I feel for everyone's son. I feel for everyone's daughters because they're not going to get the life we got.
Somber, sorry, like a sigh of relief?
Somber meaning serious. Not like Hollywood portrays people partying in the streets and silliness like that.
He said that he actually witnessed an ET on more than one occasion, and he said it's nothing like you would see in films with big eyes and smiley faces, and he said it looked like a devil. And he also said that they would rip you apart. He was saying, oh, films are all good enough about UFOs and ETs and all of this. He said, but when you get involved in reality, it's a completely different thing. And the other thing he said was, he says this statement that aliens are friendly, that he's obviously heard through watching media and whatnot, he says he was no way. He stated that in 4 or 5 of these cases there were craft debris and they were able to see what had been on board the craft. This included human and animal body parts.
Yes. Survivors of alien craft or been on them have seen vats of human body parts that have been ingested by the alien.
Wow.
And that is why they say we're in the middle of the food chain. Because we die. Imagine a universe where you die, where you cease to exist. You're not at the top of the food chain. In that universe, the ones who can conquer death and can exist forever, they're at the top. They're in the middle, where we are. Because we can't, and have not yet, escaped death. But I think we will.
Well, what happened?
Everyone knows Dan Hackride, right? The great comedian. He did this show for Sci-Fi Channel. It was about aliens. You never saw it. Let him explain why.
We sold the show to Sci-Fi Channel, and it was called Out There, and I basically interviewed all of the people that I admired in various fields of study, like Colin Andrews from the Crop Circle movement, Linda Moulton Howe, the expert on cattle mutilations, John Mack. And let me just put a pin in things right there, because John Mack has taken this study of abductions, UFOs, right out through the other side, and he's going, yes, we know they're here, we know they're coming, we know people have been taken, we know there's experimentation going on, we know people have been told about agendas. What we now have to do is use that as a key and as a motivation to socially transform this planet to a more peaceful, more loving, more tolerant state. So his movement, the movement for social change, has just accepts as a fact abductions, UFOs, interplanetary intervention, and what he's doing is taking it out through the positive side of it and saying, now we must use it to socially transform. And I think his message is great. But I talked to him, I talked to the Allagash guys who were taken in the canoe on that trip in Pennsylvania. The last show we did, I had both Bassett, who has the UFO time clock, and then Greer. Both Bassett and Greer were there. They were my 2 guests for the day. Well, the show was canceled that afternoon. And I was outside before I knew it was canceled, in between the interviews. And I was outside, and Britney Spears called me because she wanted me to be,
as one does,
appear on Saturday Night Live with her. And so I was outside having a cigarette. The phone rang. Oh, Britney, how you doing?
Outside having a cigarette. It reminds me, DJ Electra Fry.
Yes?
No, sure, of course I will. I turned away like this. I turned back, and there was a black Ford across the road, a black Ford sedan. And I was trying to look at the plate, and the plate seemed kind of like fuzzy, and I was, definitely a police car. And 2 guys were there, and a big, big, tall guy got out of the back seat. And he stood in the street on 42nd Street it was. We were at 42nd Street and 8th Avenue. And he looked right at me. And literally, I was on the phone. Hey, oh, sure, of course I'd love for the show. Saw the Ford, went back like this, turned back like a half second later, and it was gone. And that car did not go past me. It did not make a U-turn, because I would have seen 42nd Street. I would have seen that thing take a U-turn and go away. That car vanished. That car was a cloaked vehicle of some type. And whether this was like a warning to me, because the guy got out of the back seat, gave me a real dirty look. That car vanished. I know what I saw. And, it was just this fast. It was, oh, hi, Brittany, sure. Oh, of course, I'd love to. Guy gives me a dirty look. Oh, well, sure. Car gone. That's what happened. And then 2 hours later, we were told we were not to continue taping, and the show was canceled, and none of them would air. I don't know. I don't know. Was that an MIB experience? Black helicopters, military abductions that happen. Sometimes people are taken, and they talk about then being visited by, military personnel and debriefed about their abduction. Was it a technology associated with some of these beings that are visiting that wanted to warn me off, or that wanted to give me verification that I was on the right track? I don't know. But I do know I did turn back a second later, and it takes so long for an automobile accelerating from 0 to 40 miles an hour to reach the corner of 8th Avenue and 42nd Street going past me, and then pulling a U-turn and going out towards Times Square. I would have seen that car. And I looked around. I was looking for that then. It was gone. So, I don't know. The tapes exist. I have them. We're going to try to repackage them. We might put them out on DVD.
Those tapes have never come out. Oh. All right, everyone's heard about Atlantis, this mythical country or continent that existed during the Greek philosophers' time. We got some LiDAR evidence. It may have existed. Guys,
we kept looking and looking and looking.
This is in Saudi Arabia. It's the Eye of Saudi Arabia.
Looking, and nothing was popping out. There's no visible architecture of any kind anywhere. But then, once our eyes got adjusted to the landscape, then hundreds and hundreds of features started popping out, if not thousands.
Thousands of features started popping out in the Eye of the Sahara.
In the heart of the Rikat structure are 2
The Rikat structure. What is it?
Absolutely massive rectangular structures that look like they have rounded towers at the end. To me, that was one of the most exciting finds. These are pretty major. They're pretty wild, and they're definitely ancient. They're not anything more modern.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we'll go to the westernmost one. We'll zoom in and zoom in and zoom in. You can actually see the little animal pens.
Well, that's not natural. No.
So this could have easily housed more than 100 camels or donkeys. This wouldn't have been a place where you just kind of camp out for a night. They're clearly going to have food. There's going to be trading that goes on. There probably would have been wells there. In fact, previous research reports that were done, they've said, we've been there, we found hand axes from more than 100,000 years ago. We found Neolithic blades. but absolutely no evidence whatsoever until now of any kind of built human structures in and around the Rikat structure. But I think the story has changed. These probably date to 8,000 to 5,000 years ago. I'm super, super excited about what we found. That opens up, I think, a chapter of archaeology that archaeologists didn't know was there.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, is everyone ready? All right, we're down to that time of real and fake. It's where I tell you, is this... I'm trying to... we have a guest coming up. I'll give you 1 second. Sending him the link. All right, Big Willie style, it is sent. But now it is the time to get on your phone or get on computer, get near the 1 or 2 button. Tell me, real or fake? DJ Electra Fry? Are you there?
I'm ready. I'm ready to play.
I want your votes as well. Here we go. This is the first one. Filmed in Turkey. And yeah, those are probably just drones. Why are they so random, except some are not? Look at that. Look at that. That's like 1 billion drones. I don't know. That's the first one. It's all right. We're just warming you up. 1 for real, 2 for fake. Put it in the chat.
It looks like a UFO, right? That's a UFO. Christian. It's just staying right there. Look, it's just above there. Are you recording it? Yeah. That's a UFO. You can just see it. Well, hide, you know. Bro, you can just see it. It's like the round. Just keep recording it. It's only on YouTube. It won't expire.
What did you think on that one? Was that one real or fake?
You know, I don't know. Doesn't look like it was doctored or anything, so I'm going to go with 1 real.
All right, we'll put it in the chat. I didn't see it.
It's there.
All right, good.
All right.
This is crazy. Look at this one. What could do that? What could do that? All right, hold on. Get in the chat. And then press it. One. There we go. It'll take me forever. All right, Secret Snake. You're all number 2. What do you think about this one? Those are not fireworks. No. That one gets a 1 from me. Thank you. Here we go. Andrew, how dare you? There we go. All right, this is in the war in Ukraine. Apparently, UFOs are showing up all over the battlefield.
Охренеть, ни хрена. Что это за херня такая? Это тарелка по-любому. А ну приблизь еще. На месте стоит, ты ж бачишь. А на месте, блядь.
What is that?
А в теплак ничего не светит?
So UFOs are current as fuck. That's a 1.
I don't know. That screen didn't even look real.
All right, well, you go ahead and think whatever you want, Fry Lady.
I will.
This is in China after an earthquake. And I don't know what could do that. I really don't know what could do that. Multiple cameras. It would scare me if I saw that. You saw that in the sky? Are you kidding me? What do you got, people? Is that real? Look at him flying towards it. Oh, God. It's so
Whoa.
That is so scary. It's the same thing, but right below it. What is that?
The other one, you know, they hit my other one like that.
Oh, no. Why did I do that?
My legs were weak. I don't know.
All right. Put a 1 in the chat real quick because that was a 1. All right, we've seen that one. All right, we've seen that one.
Later on, and
all right. So what happened is, you know, Elon Musk has a company that sends ships to space. And we got some interesting shit on one of their cameras. After this, watch again, because this is over China. Amazing that it's red. This is clearly the Chinese government doing something here to me. Just to make people go, oh, our aliens are for us. We're going to live interesting lives over the next 5 years, people. And you heard it here first. He's standing under that same thing we were just watching with the music. And it's crazier when you stand under. Look at that. And here we go. This is SpaceX.
the solar panels.
Everyone, keep your eye in the middle right section.
Plasma thrusters. It's all electric propulsion system to reshape its orbit from the.
Things shouldn't be moving like the things that move in this screen right here. Oh, you know. I hope you paid attention.
I couldn't really see that one. It was too small.
It went really quick. But it was things moving that shouldn't be moving. And here's another one. All right. If you have a night scope, this is what it looks like in a clear sky. That's what birds look like. Oh, you see how birds look?
Mm-hmm.
See how that looks? You see how a satellite looks. Just in a straight line. What's that? An aircraft. Okay, so it's like a jet. See how it blinks? What's that? What's this? What is it? What is that? Changes direction. Oh, what? Again, changes direction. These pilots in space that they don't want us to know about should probably take less crazy directions when they're driving. You know, we wouldn't know you're there. You kind of blew it. All right, one more. Now, this is Iran. So Iran. They had an incident last week that they thought was an American drone, but it just sat there as they fired on it for like 5 hours and it never got hit. This is it. The bright light at the top is the object, and those tracers are the bullet. And it just sat there. That sun-looking object, it just sat there. You see how they blow up before it gets to it, like there's some sort of shield. This is the Iranian army doing that, but with no success. Get in here. That's a 1. That's definitely a 1. All right. And finally, imagine you were on a flight and you're like, okay, I see this. What is this? It is the single best UFO video that has ever existed.
Yeah, this one blows my mind.
A drone cannot fly at these heights at this speed. It spins a little. If you fly one of these for our governments, give me a call here at Hackride Studios. We'd love to have you as on a guest. People, I mean, after this video and after these hours that we've shown you, isn't it all but clear? Someone is here. Someone bigger and better than us. And they want to let us know that 2030 is coming and someone even bigger than them is on the way. I think that's what's going on. We have an evolved cricket, grasshopper, or locust underneath us. Yeah, sometimes they eat us. Because, you know, protein. It's like we eat cattle. But they also understand we're intelligent and make great music. They heard Led Zeppelin. They heard Pink Floyd. Why do you think we're still here? I would say it's because of things like that. And you know, our time is coming. So kiss your loved one. Tell them that you love them. And don't deny the evidence in front of your face. All right. Everyone's heard of Roswell. You know, there's some images from the day before and some content from the day before.
I did not know that.
All right. The day before Roswell, July 7th, 1947, nickel for every time somebody from the AEC, Atomic Electric Commission, which really rules this earth, because the atomic bomb is the thing that rules this earth, chimed in on matters related to UAPs. Mr. David Lilienthal, chairman of the United States Atomic Energy Commission, said that the objects had nothing to do with the atomic experiments, and Army and Navy officials entered positive disclaimers. The port generally agreed that the object was round or oval with a speed ranging from 300 to 1,200 miles an hour. Oh, let's just ignore that. Flying with an uldating motion at 10,000 feet. So basically being able to make moves in an atmosphere that others couldn't. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yes. And so clearly other things were going on there, right? Something other was happening. And this is the day of Roswell. Photo of an odd-shaped aircraft taken by WMA Rhodes. July 7, 1947, with a ship reported to be 20 to 30 feet in diameter, traveling at an estimated speed of 100 miles per hour. All right. Would you like to see what the craft, because we think it's a donut-shaped craft that crashed in Roswell. Would you like to see the craft that they think crashed in Roswell?
Yeah.
There it is. Not exactly a donut. No. But that comes from redacted files from the American spy and military community. And here's the thing. They've been around a long time, people. Oh my God, so long. Longer than anyone we could name in our heritage as people. What you're looking at here is a picture from the 1600s about a war that happened in the sky above Germany. And, you could say, oh, it doesn't mean anything. It's just someone's psychedelic dream. But they actually wrote a story about it. So I will go ahead and start reading the story. In the morning of April 14th, 1561, at daybreak, between 4 and 5 a.m., a dreadful apparition occurred on the sun. And then this was seen in Nuremberg, Germany, in the city. Before the gates and in the country, thank you, Goizamos, for giving us this reading of it. Amazing. Before the gates in the country. By many men and women. At first it was what appeared to be in the middle of the sun, 2 blood semi-red circular arcs. Just like the moon in its last quarter, and in the sun, above and below, on both sides, the color was blood. There stood a round ball of partly dull, interesting, partly black ferrous color. Likewise, there stood it on both sides, and as a tourist about the sun, such blood-red ones, and other balls in larger numbers, about 3 in a line, and 4 in a square, also some alone. It just sounded like chaos. This guy, like a battle was going on, between which there were blood-red stripes, like maybe something was blown up and explosions becoming thicker to the rear, and in the front, malleable by the I don't know what that was. Like the rods of reed grass. What's grass? Which were intermingled. Among them 2 big rods. One on the right, the other on the left. Within the small and big rods, also 4. And more glue. These all started to fight amongst themselves. So that the globes, which were first in the sun, flew out to the ones standing on both sides. Thereafter, the globes standing outside the sun in the small and large rows flew into the sun.
Whoa.
Can you imagine seeing that? Can you imagine seeing that?
No. I know.
And
I looked at that. What are those rods and crosses or X's and what is all that? What's going on?
Right? Before AI, this is the picture you draw. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too much to understand. Like, why is that broken off to the left? Everything has a story here. And the story is, we are not first run. This is not Seinfeld 92. No. This is Seinfeld 2024 on Pluto. We are Pluto. In my opinion.
Hey, Big Willie needs the link still. He didn't get the email.
Did he text you?
No, he's in chat.
Big Willie style. I texted you. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go to... No, we cannot do the next segment without Big Willie style because, we need him. He has been around. I didn't get the email. How did you say I didn't get the email, but you're here? Hold on. Invite. Copy. Paste.
Why are
Hold
you
on.
drawing a page from a coloring book? It's not a coloring book. They just weren't the best artists in that area of Germany. I don't know.
Yes, we do not explain what happens in Germany. We don't do that. Oh my God. That was Goisemoss, and thank you for that.
He
Big
did
Willie.
translate it though. Mhm.
He did. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And no one was hurt in that process, which is important.
Mhm.
The Germans, oh, you can't trust them. You got some chats for us while we wait for Big Willie style. Big Willie style, send it to your email.
BMHR1117 says this reads like a mix between the Bible and a creepypasta.
I agree. More on the second than the first.
And Run Doc says they have always been here.
Oh, yes. We haven't. That's the irony.
Someone said that one looked like a weather balloon.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough, right? But I don't think they go that fast. They're not up by airplanes. They're not cruising at 1,200 miles an hour, 300 to 1,200. Isn't that what it said?
It is what they said.
Why can't we see Area 51? Good question, Andrea.
That's where we test our, our secret plane. So we can't see that. Also, we'd be freaked out by the aliens' generals. They got 2 penises. That's what I hear. Anyway, go ahead.
Secret Snake says these are the ones that really interest me. NASA nerfed their videos from
International Space Station, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know.
NASA is not on our side. I don't think so. One more. You got one more for me?
Most of them are just 1s and 2s right there, but yeah, I'll get one more. Oh. Something is going on and it bothers me. We're being UAP edged.
Yes, something is happening. But you know the cure to what is happening? Do you know what the cure is? Do you know?
Oregon sports? Ducks?
Got it. That
Did I
is
get it?
amazing. You did. I don't know what to do. You got me. I was going to do this. I was literally going to do this. I was going to go, hey, this. 176 days, 12 hours, 7. Big Willie style.
See, man, you're not that hard of a read, okay?
No, Big Willie style. You need this on your goddamn computer. This is the real-time countdown. This is the real-time countdown. That's what you need. What do you think?
Love it.
Good. Get out of here because we haven't properly introduced you. What are you doing? Trying to get on. You get out of here. You turn your camera off and get out of here. I'm talking to you, Fries.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Turn your camera off.
Excuse me.
Do it now. Thank you. All right, everyone. The man, the myth, the legend. I love you, DJ Electra Fry. Don't get angry. Just get naked. Here we go. Big Willie style.
Yo, listen up, I got a story to tell. Thought it to Big Willie and he knows it all. He's got mad knowledge of football aficionado. Talking Oregon Ducks, yeah, he's always in the know. He's got the stats, he's got the facts. Other fans are clueless, but he's got the backs. Big Willie Styles, he's the man of the hour. Oregon football, yeah, he's got the power. Willie Styles, go Ducks, go. He knows the game better than you know. He's got the facts that other fans don't know. Big Willie Styles, yeah, he's just a show. Big Willie Styles, he's in control. He's got the knowledge, his passion's on a roll. In the world of football, he's the top of the chart. Big Willie Styles has got it from the start.
Yeah! And it's that time, folks, for the man that I've never seen get more fraternity to sorority pussy. Oh, this man got sorority pussy like you've never seen. There he is! And he's colored like a young Kevin Brennan. Why are you so red? What's going on there?
It's my tan from Hawaii.
Ah, it's beautiful. God damn, you're sexy. Look at as he ages, he is such. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, even better. Oh, hold on. Pull my dick out. Pull my dick out. How you doing? How was Hawaii? How was your life?
Hawaii was awesome, man. It was great. It was about 83 degrees every day. Swam in the ocean, did a little surfing. Well, tried to surf. Swam some turtles, swam with the barracuda. Yeah, it was a good time. Played a little golf.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what if I told you while you were swimming, I was in contact with Dave Portnoy of Barstool, and I said, no, Barstool Ducks need to be totally reimagined. It needs to be run by a demon with Big Willie style. What would you say if you were the vice president of Barstool Ducks and a $100 million company? What would you say?
I'd say bring it on.
Yeah. You know what they said? No, the college interns run that. Sorry, goodbye.
Cheaper labor, I guess, right?
Fuck you, Dave Portnoy! Anyway, hold on. I'm gonna clip that and send that to him. Anyway, Ducks are killing it. Are you right now so happy to be a Ducks fan? I mean, have you ever been happier to be a Ducks fan in your entire goddamn life?
I mean, other than the day we beat Florida State to go to the Natty, no. I mean, we're riding high right now. I'm loving it. I'm happier to help you with 2 Peters.
Hey-o. And I would say that the combine is going on right now, and we're not going to cover that because it's just going on, just started. But the Ducks are going to make a huge impact there. But let's start with some real Ducks content. It's the Duck Report. How hard is your dick right now? All right.
Throbbing.
All right, Big Will. This is more an interview. I thought we needed to interview. So, this is the GOAT. Tell me your thoughts on this 83-year-old man. Who is he? Why does he matter? Tell us.
I mean, that's Uncle Phil. I mean, basically,
Who is he?
He's Phil Knight, owner of Nike, founder of Nike, I should say, owner. Duck alum, Fiji alum. And yeah, Uncle Phil, I mean, he's the guy that, once he got involved and, put his money where his mouth is, he said, hey, I want to bring a championship to Eugene. And yeah, I mean, he's all in. So we could not have a better, representative, a better booster than Phil. I mean, he's the best.
I would say that not only did he say, I want to bring a championship to Eugene, he said, I want to bring a dynasty to Eugene. And that's why we cream all over this fucking 83-year-old man's face. Because he didn't say, we're going to do it for 1 year like an Oklahoma or a Texas or some ridiculous school that just wants that plaque on the wall. No, we're going to do something here that affects the sport forever. This man is a straight-up legend. Michael Jordan calls this man a legend, so what do you think the fuck he is? He is the legend.
Yeah, he's the OG. He's the shoe dog. He just had his birthday a couple days ago, so happy birthday.
83, baby! Happy fucking birthday to the greatest in Oregon history. Oh my God, I love this man. Will, he lived in our building. Like, we were in the same fraternity as him. Oh, if we weren't only such retards, they got kicked out. Oh, all right, everyone, it's time to talk. Hold on. How did we get kicked off of campus? Hey, yo, Will, would you tell me the quick story how me and your fraternity, the one that this man is from and would love us for, got kicked off of the campus?
I mean,
we're the greatest campus comedy was ever filmed. Animal House was filmed in Oregon. How were we kicked out of Oregon? Go.
I mean, I'm innocent. I didn't do anything.
You were not innocent. I was there with you.
Yeah, no, it was you know, it was a lot of debauchery, I'd say. I mean, pretty much they couldn't handle us. We had to go.
Oh, you're not giving specifics, you cunt. Do you remember? Driving up to some Fiji leadership party where there was just Phi Gammas and Alpha Chi Omegas?
We've already
And
told
we
this
brought
story.
we brought 3 bottles of booze and a giant bag of weed and mushrooms. And those bitches somehow learned that we had all those drugs. And during the problem parts of the class, all those bitches were running up to Fiji's like, "Oh, will you hang out with us?" And we're like, "Yeah." Where did we make the mistake? Will, where was our mistake? And if you tell me the same one that I know, we're gonna high five. Go. Where was our mistake?
We didn't cover our tracks well enough.
And how so? What was the mistake? The main one. What was it?
We didn't account for the cleaning ladies.
No, you got it. We did not put a fucking do not disturb on the door with all the drugs under the bed. They found all the drugs under the bed, and that was the end of our fraternity. Oh, drugs and alcohol and horny Alpha Chi Omegas.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Frozen. Do you see?
Am I frozen? Hello?
Oh, you're all good, Will.
Okay.
Those AKOs, they have these fucking plants everywhere, and you call them hoes, and they take you offline. You have aching holes. I don't care what you can't take me offline. Oh, but we had it, Will. We had it set it up perfect where we were gonna fuck. We were. It was. I've never seen a more perfect porn setup ever in my life.
Yeah, the train was on the tracks, man. It just never got going.
We said, hey, which one do you like? We all met the girls, and then we met in the room and like, hey, which one do you like? And like, I like that one. I like that one. Everyone liked different ones. We're like, hi. We fist bumping before fist bumps existed. Oh, it didn't quite end out, the way that we wanted to, but that's okay.
Yeah, you live and you learn, right?
Yeah, we do. We live and we learn. Will.
Recruiting
I don't know where
chips.
All right. So, let me ask you this: do you follow the Lady Ducks?
Yeah, big 5-star pickup right there. She's gonna be balling.
That's right. And they're back, Big Will, because we have the greatest female female basketball player ever. We had her.
Yeah. She was balling out all-star weekend.
Yeah, and now she's gone, but she's forever a duck.
Oh yeah.
But I think we got another one. Here we go. And her name is Janiyah motherfucking Williams. And this is what we do. We just win, Will. Even if football season's over, we win. So let's watch.
Know you've had some great recruiting chips. Worked out good for you today. So let everybody know and make one set of fans happy and make a couple of more sets disappointed.
Yeah.
What is your college choice going to be?
So first off, I want to say thank you for all the colleges that have recruited me. Thank you for my friends, my family for supporting me throughout this process. And with that being said, I'll be committing to the University of Oregon. Go Ducks!
Yeah! All right.
Big get.
I have seen her play, and oh my god, dude, she is like the best duck player they may have ever been. She's like a literal Steph Curry as a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Like where she could play against the boys. She can play against balls and taint, is what I'm saying. Well,
oh yeah,
yes, Sabrina, man. Have you ever seen? Did you see the picture of Sabrina dressed up on the night the hole?
Yeah.
I did not know she had that game in her.
I know.
She's got both games. She can look like a normal weirdo on the basketball court and then a totally fuckable hole in the night court. It's amazing. Oh, Sabrina.
I love it.
come to Venice. I will experience both. I'll take you out. We'll play one-on-one, and then we'll come back and we'll go to Venice, and then we'll play one-on-one. You know what I'm saying, Sabrina? I'm sure you're married. I saw a giant ring. Like Sabrina's husband, who is probably a football player, somebody can kill me. So don't do that.
Yep. He's our old center. Marcus.
No, Honus Grasso is her husband?
Yep.
All right, don't kill me, Honus. Your name is Honus. You've already had a hard life. You don't want to go to prison. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming tonight. I know tonight was a flu game for you, as it is for me, because my teeth are falling out. We're old. We're so old, Will. Why are our teeth falling out?
Man, I need a vacation from my vacation. That's how old I am.
Oh, so many. I need a vacation from existence's vacation. I not only want to not exist, I want to never have existed. How does that happen? Oh, but until then, oh, you know what we have, Will?
What's up?
We have... not that. I'm sorry. I was going to try to show you something else. You know what we have is we have the new schedule, and then we have all these things coming up. Are you excited? What do you think you were to pick? If you were to pick. You're a picking man. You're a betting man. What is the Ducks record? What are we doing?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna say 11-1.
Who are we losing to? Michigan? Ohio State. Ohio State has got you worried. It's got me worried.
They do, but they're coming to Autzen.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, it's going to depend with how Dylan Gabriel, assimilates to the offense. But the guy's, I mean, he's been playing for 5 years, so he knows the drill. He's legit.
Have you seen those pictures with him? And God damn, they look like they're having the time of their life.
Oh, yeah.
All right, one more thing, Big Willie here, I want to show you. This is the most active NFL players from each college. And here's my question. In 5 years' time, where will the Ducks be on this list?
I mean, I'm going to say they're going to be top 5.
They're going to be above Florida. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be above Notre Dame for sure. Penn State, Clemson, I mean, Iowa, UCLA. Yeah, top 5, top 3 maybe.
I would say in 5 years, the Oregon Ducks are going to be at the top.
Number 1?
Number 1. Dan Lanning is going to send more. Dan Lanning is an NFL fucky. Every person in the NFL looks at Dan Lanning and jerks off because that's what they want to be. Even though they're in the NFL, they want to be Dan Lanning. Dan Lanning is in a perfect position.
He's got the dream job.
Yes. He could be the next Nick Saban without as much work. It's amazing. So, 32 right now. And I say, in 5 years, over 100. That is my bet. Interesting, yes?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm going to say top 5 to be conservative, but, top 3 I think is doable for sure.
Oh, yeah, it's because you got to protect yourself. I see how that is. You got to protect, you might get that job over
I'm
a
a betting
Barstool.
man, right? So,
like, get a bigger Oregon flags behind you. What are you doing there? All right, everyone. This is yes.
Spring game coming up April 27th. You should fly up.
Oh, people, I want to fly up. I want to cover the Ducks in such a serious way, but I also want someone else to pay for it. Do you understand? Dave Portnoy, what are you doing? You have all these okay, Big Willie style. Dave Portnoy. Do you know that man? Do you know that name? Oh, it's just a simple name. Well, the man I work for was the first intern, dollar bill, y'all, for Dave Portnoy. His name is Blind Mike Geary. And so I studied Dave Portnoy. He's something I'm interested in because I am a fan of comedy, sports, and reckless abandon when it comes to pizza testing. I love them all. Oh, I love it all.
I can get down with that.
I don't see him with any pineapple on the top of the pizza, so I think he's a little figola. But other than that, and also he supports the Celtics, and I'm a Laker fan. Figola. Anyway, Portnoy, here's the thing. You should have us cover the Ducks. You put this on your college people, and you're like, hey, you get credit for it. Isn't that amazing? And they're like, yes. And then they go on to sell Chevrolets. Great job, Dave. Why not actually make it a profit center? You don't think a character can make this? And I love the ducks. You don't think I can have fun? Oh, we can have fun. Big Willie style. You don't think a demon in the duck and Big Willie style with his beard is and his increasingly I'm describing you, so don't interrupt me, but his increasingly unfuckable frame. Don't you think that we would have fun as you dissolve into an old man and get way unfuckable? Don't you think we would have fun?
You know it, man.
All right. See, the thing is, you got all the bitches in college. You got all those sexy bitches. And now you're on your way down. And I'm on my way up, baby. And I'm going to be grabbing those bitches that you fucked up me. Like, you remember that dick? Oh, it was so good now, but where is it now? And he's like, he's asleep. Or he's going to tote your bag on the 9th through 18th hole. God bless Big Willie style. He'll tell 300 yards away. You might want to use a 9-iron. And meanwhile, I'm in the bathroom fucking your girl. Hey. Big Willie style, thank you for coming on the show tonight.
Yeah.
We've really accomplished things. Go Ducks. Go Ducks. And Dave Portnoy, get on the game. We got a whole platform for you over here. We got a retard that used to be sexy. Hold on. A retard that used to be sexy and got all the bitches, but now clearly looks like he's going to probably steal that shit that's under your car. What is that? What is that called? Hey, Will, what are the things under your car that people steal? What are those
Carburetor?
called? No, shut up. What are they called?
God, what the fuck are they called?
Yeah, when you get your friends and you're like, hey, let's go do this tonight. Let's steal 10 of these so I can pay my rent. What do you call that, Will?
I can't think of the word.
No, you know.
I want to say flex capacitor, but that's not Oh, shit. What the hell are those?
Dave Portnoy, he can't even buy fucking posters that are the size of his head. They're smaller than his head. We need to support this man.
Does he have a Cash App?
Do you have a Cash App, Will?
I don't think so. I have WhatsApp.
Okay, well, that's great. You really know how this YouTube works. Everyone go to his WhatsApp and just give him a middle finger because he's a retard. No, give us something we can pay you for. Do you have a Cash App? Do you have anything? A Venmo, a PayPal, anything?
Yeah, I have Venmo, yeah.
All right, what's your Venmo? Tell I have Andrea and I have my beautiful DJ Electra Fry, and they will put it in the chat. What is your...
Let me pull it up real quick.
Oh, you fucking... Remember this forever. But you have a good hairline for a man that's almost 50.
I mean,
Yes.
47. Like, come on.
Oh no, I was so off.
Venmo at Ryan-Williams-700.
All right. What's the 700 for, please? You're in the 700 club. Jesus, save.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
Or 700 or out of 1,000 of your beard hairs are gray. Hey, I'm 70% gray. All right, people. This is Big Willie style. He's up in Oregon, and he's going to now end the show and jerk off and cry himself to sleep. Yes, that's what I'd do if I lived.
Hey, don't sleep on duck hoops, man. The bubble has not burst yet.
Oh, I don't think so. Do you think that the first 4 in or the last 4 out?
I mean, they're not listed right now, but Utah is. I mean, they're like barely 500. I mean, fuck Utah, man.
Fuck Utah, man. That is where we have come. Although their football team I respect and admire. I'm sure you do too.
Hate them.
Yeah, that's how we do as Oregon Duck fans. Here's the funny thing, Will. I'm in all these little worlds where they're like, oh, you get offended by what we say. And I'm like, I've been an Oregon Duck fan for 20 years. You don't understand what being an Oregon... You don't understand watching Brandon's knees go out from under him. You don't understand Greg Oden never becoming like an Oregon sports fan is built for trolldom. That's all I'm saying.
There's a little, the word curse has been thrown around.
You think? You think? All right. But you aren't cursed. You got me.
Oh, no, I'm blessed, baby.
Yes. So, everyone, Big Willie style. Make sure you follow him and, go talk.
Yo, listen up. I got a story to tell about a dude named Big Willie, and he knows it all. He's got mad knowledge of football aficionado. Talking Oregon Ducks, yeah, he's always in the know. He's got the stats, he's got the facts. Other fans are clueless, but he's got their backs. Big Willie Styles, he's the man of the hour. Oregon football, yeah, he's got the power. Willie Styles, go Ducks, go. He knows the game better than you know. He's got the facts that other fans don't know. Big Willie Styles, yeah, he's just a show. Big Willie Styles, he's in control. He's got the knowledge and passions on a roll. In the world of football, he's the top of the chart. Big Willie Styles has got it from the start.
All right, Big Willie. That's good to see.
Thanks, Big Willie style.
He's so handsome. Oh,
He is.
He's a very handsome. If I was Pete Diddy, I would usher him right in the butt. All right, everyone. One more piss break. I got a book review. I got some pop lock for plugs. So, if you like books and if you need to go pee, it's time to go. Don't talk.
I'm going to talk the whole time. You guys want to talk? Want to talk? Want to talk? Want to talk to me? Come on, let's talk. Got a lot to talk about.
I'm muting this bitch.
Hey,
Are you
Demon.
there, Gigi? Are you there?
I'm here. I
Let me
unmuted
ask you.
myself.
I took the time to do one thing, and I hope, please, do this with me. Everyone, listen up.
Okay, I'm gonna twirl through time and space.
I did a lot of that. I twirled very heavily
On the
through
break.
time and space. Oh, I did, and I kept tabs.
Keep tabs.
I kept tabs.
Keep tabs.
Keep tabs.
Keep tabs.
Did it reverse aging?
On my banana, no.
From a banana.
Oh.
From a banana. Even if I'm pooping. Are you upset that I showed them your cock ring?
Oh, no. Oh, whoa. Do not try to get on PUZZLEBOX with your cock ring and your weird shit.
Gosh.
This is a place of line mic only. Thank you. All right, folks. I hope you like the PUZZLEBOX song. Wasn't that good? That was our last series song.
Well, I thought that was the Blind Mike intro.
No, that was
the Puzzle Box song? I got
the
it mixed
last. Yes.
Oh, I got
All
it
right,
mixed up.
so many songs you forgot. Isn't that
Wow. That's awesome.
It is awesome. Now, would you like to see something that I think people don't want to see? Because according to our 1-minute clips, no one wants this. And it's the PUZZLEBOX book review. We read over here. I'm sorry. I know that sucks for a lot of you, but try it. It's amazing. Here we go. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce you to Adrian Tchaikovsky's Children of Time. It is the first book in a 3-book series, and I'm not about these series. I'm not one of these weirdos that wants to fucking do this. There's the book. No, I don't care about this. I just want something good for the moment, but I gave in on this one. And oh my God, people, let me tell you it was. Are you curious, DJ?
Yeah, what is this book about?
All right, this work was praised by the Financial Times for big themes, gods, messiahs, artificial intelligence, alienness. Oh, beautiful. Would you like to know a little of what the book is about, or I could go into just the reviews that were all amazing? But
Yes, please, all the above.
Children of Time. I love hard sci-fi. Oh, like all tomorrow's. Give me something that I can believe in, right? So, here is the plot. And please, everyone, we're a podcast now, suspend your reality. In the far future, a doctor named Bronna Kern, and I tried to get that band name, but someone got it. How dare you, motherfucker? Is the head of a science team orbiting a terraformed, previously uninhabitable exoplanet. So in the future, the wars with humans are heating up. Oh, we hate each other. But there's like 1 million planets out there that we can go and try to make ourselves on. So she tried to do that, get away from the wall. You know, but Dr. Kern learns that there's an agent on the anti-technology group aboard her ship. Now, her specific mission is to go to this world that is a like Earth and Adam and Eve time, a primordial soup. And she's going to send in a bunch of fucking monkeys. And on this planet, she's going to release a disease, a virus, that makes things evolve quick. So once it hits the monkeys, it makes them evolve. So we're trying to get human evolution sped up. That's the goal. We're trying to see what that looks like. So she learns that there is an anti-technological group aboard the ship about to overload the reactor as she's trying to create this new planet. And she flees aboard an escape pod before anyone else can. And the payload of monkeys is jettisoned from the ship. in a landing craft. Guess what? It burns up before the entry. So they're all dead. So this virus is just sent to the planet, but the people that it was, or the things it was supposed to infect aren't there anymore. Oh. So in these ecosystems that are created before the higher evolutionary species can enter them, are hit with this, let's call it a virus. It's a virus that makes things evolve. And so, with this ecosystem, originally seeded with a minimum possibility competitive species for the monkeys, so basically they created this world with no enemies for the monkeys. And then the monkeys die. And these things hit the earth. Well, what do they hit? This nanovirus, as they call it, spread its time infecting and altering a multitude of living that they put on this planet for the monkeys to interact with. But what is the smartest creature on this
I don't know.
Let me introduce you to what this book is about. Because we often think of species like us. Maybe it's a whale. No. If you really think about it in evolutionary terms, the creature that came before all of us is the bug. Right, the arachnid, the
Bugs?
So there we have it, right there. What you are looking at is an image I created from the story of Veronica Kern and her science experiment on this planet. She wanted to send monkeys down with a virus that would make them evolve fast. But guess what happened? Humans, we started warring. And so the monkeys blew up in space. And the virus infected the most intelligent creature on the planet, which was a jumping spider.
Huh.
The virus. And surprise, this virus is the jumping spider. They weren't there to be the main character. They were definitely there just to be an auxiliary character. When the main character dies, what happens? So what happens is they turn a super intelligent species. They do what humans do. They conquer the universe. These are pictures of what it would look like when they do.
Yuck. Yuck. It's kind of cute, actually.
We may say yuck, but what I would say is that our brains are smaller than theirs. So, that what you're looking into right now is more evolved than you. Get used to it. What I say. These are the universes. These are the worlds surrounded by string and light sound. We only know what we have. We don't know what they have. This is us. Doing everything we have in these ships and sending them out into the world. or into the universe. So I want everyone to take a moment and understand your place. It all ends in 2030. In the year 2030, humanity ends. And I would like
Hey,
to ask,
still 6 more years.
so much to do. So many albums. We have 6 more years to impact on this planet what we were. So I beg you, people, do what you can. Create. Because in the scape and the scope of the universe, we are merely a blink. And we wish to be more. So much more. So check out the book, Children of Time, by Adrian Tchaikovsky.
Does it
And
have
the
a
two,
happy ending?
yes. You know why?
Why?
Because we put all our weight on us. Like, we are going to solve the problem. But if you put the money on the spiders, they solve the problem in 2 pages. 400 pages of strife, 2 pages of a problem-solving entity. I'm just saying. Just saying. Everyone, please go check out one of the greatest book series ever. Adrian Tchaikovsky, Children of Time, Children of Children. It will blow your mind. Did it blow your mind?
I believe that.
Good. Because what it says is we belong to something bigger than to ourselves. And if you accept this as a rule, then everything in life makes sense. And if you don't, everything is confused. Right?
Right. I definitely believe that.
Everyone, thank you for being with us. We've been on for 3 hours and 60 minutes, which is amazing. Hey, yo. I want We did. We did a long night tonight, but it got a little serious. Because something's coming. Something is coming. There is a book by Clive Barker called The Great and Secret Show. It's about a man that is thrown in the dead letter office and he reads all the dead letters. Everything that doesn't matter. And that is kind of what I've been for the last 6 months. I just read everything that doesn't matter. And I will tell you, something is coming. I don't know what it is. I wish I could tell you that it is good. I wish I could tell you that it's bad. But it is coming. So, I would ask my friends and those at the Hackriders, be brave. Hard times are coming. Tell those you love that you love them. You may not get a second chance. I don't know why they picked me. They did. Good luck to us all.